Good afternoon. We are here at Merrimack High School for the 15th annual Merrimack Invitational. This is New Hampshire Track and Field, powered by Runner's Alley. And I am again once your host, Dave Zink. And with me again, the ever knowledgeable Jim McKenzie. And we have the first heat of the boys' 110-meter trials underway. And we're hopefully at some point going to get heat lists for you guys so we can give you names. That was Terrell Lewis from Nashua South winning that first heat.
Hey, he looked good. He looked real smooth. Way out in front.
As you kind of expect in these prelim heats, that they're not going to be totally evenly matched. Looks like we'll have 4 heats of the boys today. Probably go heat winners plus the next 4 because they have an 8-lane straightaway. Last year they only had 6, but they had a big improvement this past year on their stadium. They put in a retaining wall. They resurfaced the track. They resurfaced all the runways. And things are looking really nice here.
Yeah, beautiful facility.
Yeah. Looks like they must have done a little work on the stadium as well. Possibly some new seats. So we're waiting for that second heat. The teams we have here today include South, Pinkerton, Exeter, Coe-Brown, Alvern, Manchester Memorial, Merrimack, Concord, Portsmouth, Alvern, Salem, Timberlane, Dover, Nashua North, Souhegan. So mostly Division I teams with a couple of Division II teams thrown in there. And this is the aim of this meet was to kind of provide some old-fashioned, low frills competition. Close to the championships, close enough to the championship season so that these athletes can get a little more fine-tuning before their actual championships. John Snell and his crew always do a great job here at this meet. And I'm being told that the design improvements actually for this stadium were purely for the track and field teams. Here's our second heat of the boys, 110 prelims. In this heat, we've got, it's like Adam Spencer from Pinkerton and Orion Klahar from Coe-Brown. We're going to go 1-2 in their heat. Meet record for this event held by Cody Kretschmer from Pinkerton Academy, 14:58, setting back in 2002. Previous state record holder before Jamal McFadden.
Adam Spencer.
So definitely some good competition here today. $14.58 being the meet record. That's likely not going to be touched today.
Final call girls 100 hurdle trials. Third and final call girls 100 hurdle trials.
2 more heats going here.
Those participants in the event should have checked in the bullpen on the west side of the field, or then you'll be marshaled.
So it looks like from what we were told by the coaches here, the stadium improvements were all done for improving the track for championship meets. So it wasn't a result of the football programs or lacrosse or soccer. It was all for track and field.
That's pretty nice.
I definitely agree with that.
Usually doesn't work that way.
Not usually, no. Usually football drives everything else.
Right. And it does bring in probably the most money. I mean,
definitely, yeah.
In the long run.
Oh, we had a false start there in the third heat. We'll wait to see if they pull that kid out of the heat or they let him run again.
Yeah, lately it's been...
Lately they've been letting him run again, though.
Right.
the NHIA rules do state that they're supposed to be disqualified after a false start. But it could be just early enough in the season where they're still going to let them race again. And this is not a championship meet, so there's nothing really on the line here at this.
I don't really have a problem with it. When we get to state time, then hey, it's a different ball game.
I think 99.9% of all high school athletes, if they false start, it's totally unintentional. They're not trying to gain any advantage because most of these kids don't have the skill that would be required to gain an advantage from a early start. It's like in this heat, it's another Pinkerton athlete, Evan Rogers, maybe. He's going to win this third heat. So with 4 heats of the prelims, I would assume they're taking heat winners plus the next 4 times, but we will wait and see what we have for qualifiers for the finals. Nice day.
Great day, huh? Another one.
Great day. One of those weather conditions that doesn't really favor any one event, but it's kind of beneficial for everybody. About 60 degrees with a little wind.
Other thing about this is you got a nice wind block from both ends.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, the straightaway is protected from any big crosswind.
Merrimack Hurdle Crew.
Looks like we've only got 3 heats of the boys, so must have had a few scratches in there. Girls 100-meter hurdles. We don't have any of the girls' meet records in front of us. As we wait for them to fix the hurdles for the girls' race. This is a little bit different from other invitationals. The Merrimack Invitational doesn't have a 4x8. That's done merely out of time constraints. But they do have lights here, but they don't want this meet to be ending at 11:30 at night.
Right. Last year it seemed to be a little late.
Yeah, it was a little after 9 o'clock, I think. Yeah, they had the lights on. Yep. Yeah, last year there was a little bit more moisture. The ground was a little bit wetter. I think it was a little warmer, at least at first. And like with any track meet in early May, as soon as the sun goes down, it gets cold pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a cold week and a half going on.
Yeah,
and then you watch, it'll heat right up for the division.
Just in time for the division meets.
Be 90 degrees.
That's right. And the kids will be baking on the track like they always are.
Boys, 100-meter dash. Please report to the west side of the field, Merrimack tent.
If we can see any of the field events, if we can get our cameraman to maybe move over back to the pole vault.
Oh, it's nice that Pinkerton's here this year. They weren't here last year.
Did Concord end up winning this on the boys' side last year?
Yep. Concord, I think Portsmouth was second.
Yep.
No Portsmouth today? Or?
No, they're here.
Here?
I saw them. Yep.
Yep. Gotcha.
The field usually is contained to about 15 to 17 teams.
The pole vault.
Yep.
Looks like they're somewhere around 9'6", 10 feet. You're going to watch this Exeter athlete. We've got other field events, javelin, discus, both jumps. Some Some meet. It does have some qualifying standards that coaches were asked to enter athletes who had come close to or exceeded certain event standards. So it is a high quality varsity level meet. Looks like we've got first girls heat out on the track.
First heat girls.
And they are off.
Maria Virga.
It's like the Pinkerton girl.
Winner the first heat girls 100 hurdles.
Maria Virga
Academy,
winning that
Maria
first heat.
Virga.
She looks good.
Yeah.
You have that?
Yes.
Say she's the favorite. She's
Quite a bit, you know, almost
0.7 of a second.
Yeah.
This is second heat girls.
Better than half a second.
Girls go off
We'll see. It looks like there's only going to be 2 heats of girls.
It's nice when you can fill out 8 lanes.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Cuts down the numbers on these trials.
Right.
The girls just getting their blocks set.
Where's Christopher Columbus when you need him? Love it.
Hurdle crew is resetting a couple of hurdles that got knocked over. Nice to see schools being able to invest in their athletic facilities. So many schools are basically tightening up the belts in terms of their budgets. So it is nice to see that all spending hasn't stopped.
Yeah, it's funny. It almost goes like in cycles.
Mm.
You know, I remember, you know, when it kind of, they were like one of the early ones to
Early
have a nice
2000s,
track.
yeah, they had one of the premier tracks in the state. But
you know, there's
after the course of 17 years, that's a lot to ask for
right.
one.
It's a lot of wear and tear.
Yeah.
Exeter.
It's like
Ellie Johnston.
Yep. Again, easily winning that heat.
Yeah, Georgia Dickinson in second place.
So next event we should have is the boys 100 dash prelims. Boys are going first in the preliminary heats, and most of the bigger invitationals and championship meets will do that for the hurdles because they only have to move them twice rather than raising them, lowering them, raising them, lowering them. They run the boys first, drop the hurdles, run the girls. They don't have to move the hurdles again when the girls go first in the finals.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Meet management.
Our first
Yep, exactly.
It's very crucial
Make
in
it
these
efficient.
longer meets.
boys,
Even
110
3 to 4 minutes to move the hurdles
Hear your name.
when you have to do it
You'll
twice.
lead the finals in the boys 110 hurdles.
This
could
boys
really slow
100.
things down.
This boys 100 is going to be
James
Yeah, Randall Jenkins and
Nico Buccieri.
Nico, yeah,
Keg with legs. That's what I
Yeah.
call him.
that's right.
Well, I wouldn't call it to his face. He looks pretty rugged. I think he's like
Very rugged.
5'4", about 220. He's
Yeah.
a rock, but
Yeah,
great football player, and that's going to be
I can't imagine what it takes to stop him with that
No.
low center of mass that he has.
get the heck out of the way, I guess.
Two Crusaders, Jordan Trombley, Ryan Kenny.
But yeah, those
Gentlemen,
Dalton Mutz in
Yep.
there, Jaden. That's going to be good. Pinkerton's got 3 guys.
Yeah, that's
Congratulations to those
and
Top 5.
Eduardo.
Your final will be run in a matter of moments.
Yeah, as you would expect, most of the D1 schools are dominating these sprint events.
Merrimack Hurdle Crew.
My old coach used to say football programs breed
temporarily
track programs.
jettison the hurdles from
Yeah,
the
they sure
track.
do.
Merrimack Hurdle Crew, temporarily please jettison the hurdles from the track. However, you will be on standby when the finals of
So
the
we
hurdles
should have,
for girls and boys will be run in a matter of moments.
Should have 3 heats of the boys, like we did in the hurdles. It's like we might have.
Yes.
You're gonna have to have 4 heats of the girls. They got a few extra.
Yeah,
few
27
extras in there.
contestants.
Yeah.
There.
Should be a decent girls hurdle, girls dash final too, with a couple under 13. So
No Manchester
here.
Central, though, huh?
No.
They got one of the best sprinters in the state, females, Lavasser.
I'm looking at the girls 1600. No, no Jackie Gone in that one. So imagine she's doing the 3200.
Well, she could
Unless
be going to
she's
Louts
going to Louts games.
I
That's
would
true.
say.
Yeah.
Javelin, girls, second flight. Ladies, if you're in the javelin, flight 2.
Yep.
Please report
That's
to
what
the
I would
sector
say.
in the
Yeah.
northeast corner of the field.
So taking another trip to a national elite level meet.
Yeah, I mean, you got to seek out the competition.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the way it is. And, you know, she'll run our states.
Yep.
I have no problem with that.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Here are the girls. 100
I
hurdle
mean, that's how
finals.
she's going to get her recognition is
If you hear your
in those
name
big name
called,
meets.
You have
Yep.
made the finals. From Manchester Memorial,
Although I will say, because
Alexa Carpenter.
all the tracks are the same
From
size,
Nashua North,
you can be
Aaron
from a small school
Cunningham.
and you can still make a big name for yourself
Oh, absolutely.
with those times that you're running. I
Georgia
remember the
from Exeter,
it's a kid from Mount Desert Island High School
from
2 years ago, maybe, a 2-miler, who was, I want to say, top 3 or 4 in the nation. Was running low 9-minute 3200s.
Yep.
And being out in Mount Desert Island, it's not like it's an easy trip to
Right.
go to Penn Relays or Louts games.
Finals.
That's a massive undertaking to make that trip.
Finals hurdles.
Ellsworth, I think was his last name.
Are you thinking about Louis Lucchini from Ellsworth?
No. This was
No?
much more recent than that.
I think I know which kid you're talking about.
Or maybe he was from Ellsworth.
Yeah,
Maine.
he was from Ellsworth.
Yeah.
Ellsworth put out some pretty good runners in the past.
Yeah,
I know Lucchini went to
Stanford.
Stanford,
right?
yep. But then there was that other kid that followed up not too long ago.
Dan something.
Next on the track will be
This
the
is
boys.
what kills the meet
100
management though, is
dash
all this dead track
trials.
time.
Same as the hurdles. 8 will make finals.
For qualifying for the finals for javelin, is it top 7 or top 8?
So we've got
Merrimack now has an 8-lane straight. It is now 8 to the final. Last year it would have been 7.
For javelin?
For all field events except for high jump and pole vault, which are 5 alive method, hurdles and dash is now 8 to the final.
Okay.
like boys discus, second flight might be going. Girls javelin, second flight.
Snell to be found anywhere? Any idea where he might be?
He is easy to spot. I'm trying to figure out where he is at the moment.
I think he's hiding somewhere.
I can always page him
Yeah,
if
let's not bother him.
Nah.
I'll come
Waiting
up
on the
with
first heat of these girls
Yeah.
hurdle prelims.
Have they brought up the finals yet?
Nope. We don't know who's in the finals yet. They were going to be sending a courier up and down with the. Oh, looks like we do have
Ladies and
finalists.
Gentlemen's hurdles.
So we do have finalists for the women's and men's 100 meter and 110 meter hurdles. On the girls' side, we've got Alexa Carpenter from Manchester Memorial, Erin Cunningham from North, Georgia Dickinson from Portsmouth, Maria Verga from Pinkerton, Ellie Johnston from Exeter, Olivia Prue from Londonderry, Ashley Barham from Souhegan, and Hannah Peterson from Pinkerton. On the boys' side, James Vanderslice from Exeter, Connor Selaney from Pinkerton, Evan Rogers from Pinkerton, Terrell Lewis from Nashua South, Adam Spencer from Pinkerton, Orion Clahar from Co-Brown, Jordan Trombley from Manchester Memorial, and Ryan Kenny from Manchester Memorial. So Pinkerton Memorial getting multiple kids into the boys' final. Pinkerton getting 2 girls into the girls' final. And with the first girls 100 dash hurdle, 100 dash trial.
Devon and Concord.
It's like Concord athlete.
First heat
Sarah
of
Waite.
Girls 100 trials.
Yeah, that's what I'd say it is.
Yeah.
Sarah Waite.
Heat from Concord, Grace Devani.
No, that was Sarah Waite. Sarah Waite.
Oh, my bad. Correction, it is Sarah Waite from Concord. That looks like somebody else.
Yeah, Grace is a blonde. I think she's probably running the 204 tonight.
So winner in that heat will definitely move on. I don't know if they're taking top 8 times or
Doesn't matter.
places and
They file
times.
anyway regardless.
It's like next heat's ready. That looks like Chris Maley Borg from Nashua South, winning that heat.
He won with the board. Winner of Heat 2 in the girls' 100 trials from Nashua South, Chris Maley Borg.
Say they did put the girls first in these trials, which is a little
And this is Heat 3, ladies' 100.
out of the ordinary. Normally they would match what they did in the hurdles. Heat 3. We got another Pinkerton, Amelia Graves.
Pinkerton and Alvin will be 1-2.
Winning that second heat.
The third heat winner is Pinkerton Academy. And there's Sydney and looks like Vanessa Norton. We have 2 Panthers in here. Let's see what's up with here.
Should be the 4th and final heat of the girls' 100 semis. We should have the boys.
Close seating times, though.
Yeah.
So it should be a good final.
It's tough for any of these girls who are trying to do the hurdles and dash back to back, not having
Right.
any break. Looks like Portsmouth's Acadia Mom White and another Nashua South Sydney Lewis. It's like Lewis just nudged her there at the
At
end.
the end, yeah. Nashville South's got some strong
Yeah,
girl runners.
Yeah, indeed they do.
Give it to me by Stan Lake report with coach. She said it's the BG parent left the Clippers will probably be coming looking forward to some point.
That last heat was very close.
We have next
between
up on the
Nashville
track is the
South's
boys.
Sydney Lewis and Portsmouth's Alicia Moom White.
No Gertin here tonight?
Nope. They stopped coming to this a couple of years ago.
Finalists in the hurdles, please report back to the bullpen. Girls 100 hurdle finalists, please report
You know,
back
for
to the
most of the
bullpen.
years when there was a team that would leave, John would bring in another
Ladies and
team to
gentlemen,
replace,
attention, please.
but keep the numbers
We have
low.
an item that's been handed in to the press box. There's a name, Joyce, and a telephone number of 897-5203. If you know of this number, or this is yours, please report to the press box. The name is Joyce. The number is 897-5203.
Boys dash should be 3 heats of the boys dash. And we're looking at the 3 Pinkerton, Dalton Muntz, and Randall Jenkins. This looks like Randall Jenkins in the
That's
first heat.
Randall Jenkins.
He looks like a man right
Yeah.
there.
Man among boys.
Winner the first heat, boys 100
Easily
trials
winning that heat.
for Nashua North, Randall Jenkins. Again, a reminder, on the west end of the field, we have 2 restaurant-type apparatuses.
Now we got Nico in this heat.
Yep.
They're selling all sorts of goods.
He's easy to
at
spot.
the cost of the early evening. Also, T-shirts are available as well. Trainer will be coming in and out of the school behind.
I
the
can't
press
imagine trying to
box.
stop that on the football
No.
field.
Or running from it down in the dark alley. He sees power, this kid.
Yeah. Well, Jenkins from North looks a little bit more like a 200-meter runner. It takes him a little longer to get to speed, but he's got long, long strides.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a good race.
It's like Pinkerton side by side here with Fernandez and Buccieri. Meet record for the boys 100 is 11:07. Ginto from PA, so that meet record could go down today.
Look at these guys.
And
Oh wow!
2 Astros.
All right,
Not sure who the first one is. The second one's Vicari.
Yep. Fernandez
so
won that
Fernandez winning that heat over his
The
teammate.
Astros go 1-2
Wonder
in
if
that heat
Buccieri's
for the
just-
boys 100.
Just running fast enough to make the finals
Yeah,
and
he
not
could be.
really taxing himself,
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
knowing that he'll
please.
make it.
one. Right.
Leave something in the
Ladies
tank for
Nothing
the
wrong with
finals.
that.
Here, Dash.
Nothing at all.
Playing
If you
possum.
can hear your name,
Yep.
Just get in.
Congratulations, you made the finals. 2 from Portsmouth, Frankie Getzman, Acadia
Pinkerton's got
Moom
just
White.
Depth at every event,
2 Nashua South Panther.
top to bottom.
Yep.
Sydney
Yeah, it's going to be
Lewis,
Pinkerton National
Miss
North this
Mimi
year.
Borg.
Yeah.
You know, I can't
From
imagine
Pinkerton
anybody.
Academy, Amelia
I mean,
Gray.
they've got pretty much all the events
From
covered,
Concord,
Right,
and it's just not one guy. It's several.
it's a
from
handful, yeah,
Manchester Memorial,
or not even a handful.
Riley
It's
Sono,
a dozen of
from
them or so.
Auburn, Olivia Lavoie.
Multiple events.
Congratulations to those 8 ladies who have made the finals in the girls 100-meter dash. Please
I remember
report back
just
to the
Concord kind of
bullpen
caught fire
west
and rode
side of the field.
Angel Feliz. He won
100
3
finalists.
events,
4 events.
4 events.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was 40 points right there.
Yeah.
Good way to start.
But I think this is like one of the first meets where they just kind of caught fire and just never looked back.
Yeah, and they won this one, but there was a little bit of controversy last year with the relay.
Right.
But a learning thing.
Looks
Yeah.
like it's
Yes.
gonna be an Astro and a a Crimson
That's-
Tide.
It's another Pinkerton. That's
Yeah.
Jaden.
Jaden Rumjic.
He looks good. Jaden Rumjic and Dalton Mutz in second place from Concord.
Winner of that heat from
a
Pinkerton
good final.
Academy,
Very good final.
Jaden Rumjic. That's a Dutch name. It's kind of weird, but hey, things happen.
So we will have a short break while they put the hurdles back on the track for the girls' 100 finals, 100 hurdle finals. So it should be an exciting boys' 100 final.
Exactly.
All boy 110 hurdler.
Lane 1 to 8
finalists.
is a
Please report to the bullpen.
it's a good field.
Both hurdle finalists, girls and boys in the hurdle finals, please report to the bullpen. As well as the ladies and gentlemen 100 finalists. Girls have been announced.
Yeah, Pinkerton's loaded in that
Boys
100, huh?
will be done shortly.
They put 3 into the final.
Merrimack Hurdle Crew, please return the hurdles to the track.
Which is,
On the ladies' gold
I
mask.
think, the limit
and
you can
just
do
end
per
the
event.
dare
Yeah.
race.
Yeah, it is.
So 3 per event.
They got all 3 in.
Yep. That's
First and
pretty
second
good.
call
I'd say they'd have a pretty good
girls.
4x1, but right so far this year,
1600
Winniconnett's
meter
been the
run.
yeah. Yeah.
They got
First
perfect
and second call
handoffs.
Yeah.
girls, 1600
Yeah,
meter
Winnicott
run.
not coming to doesn't come to this meet. But that'll be fun to watch, I think, at the D1 meet.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see.
Hurdle finalists again. I won't get to read the lane off to those wonderful little people out there in case they need to know which lanes they are in. Which?
Looking over, most of these meet records are prior to 2008. It's the most recent year a record was set here, so it's been a while.
Once again, a reminder. The only people that are in the infield at this time
That
are
100 record
competitors
could be
in the
threatened today.
distance.
Yep,
South
I think
A
it'll
couple
go
of
down.
those guys with a seed time faster than that.
Javelin.
I mean, look at the wind, which way it's
Northeast
going too. It's going
corner,
right down,
pole vaulters
blowing east.
on the inside
Yeah, you
of
can
the
see the
east
flag
portion of
that the
track.
finish
All
line
other
official is holding.
people
Yep.
Blowing straight down
are
as
not
a
allowed in the infield.
nice tailwind.
The
And they don't
infield
they don't
must be
measure wind speed here,
completely clean,
but
with the exception of those competitors
not being a championship meet,
in
it wouldn't
those
count for a
events
record
that I
anyway.
mentioned.
Right. It's nice to have that wind at your back, though.
Yeah, it is. Sometimes in the hurdles, it actually hurts you
Yeah, because
because they just come up on you
missteps.
so fast.
Right.
It'll be an interesting 200 final too with the boys. I would assume most of them are coming back for the second longer sprint event.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the first set of finals are about to be commenced. Event 1, ladies, 100-meter hurdle
Rimjic,
finals.
Mutz, and Jenkins, top 3 seeds in the
Lane 1,
200.
from Manchester Memorial, Alexa Carpenter. Lane 2, from Nashua North, Erin Cunningham. Lane 3, from Portsmouth, Georgia Dickinson. Lane 5, from Exeter, Ellie Johnston. Lane 6, from Londonderry, Olivia Proul. Lane 7, from Souhegan,
Waiting
Ashley
for the
Barnum. Lane
final
8,
starts.
from Pinkerton Academy, Hannah Peterson. And your leader in the clubhouse in lane 4, 15-8. From the Pinkerton Academy Astros of Derry, Maria Virga. Yep,
So by not having those unseeded miles like many invitationals have gone to, gives the sprinters and hurdlers a little bit more time to recover, which they don't really have at this meet.
Well, there's a moment in the pause. Here are the 8 men who have reached the finals in the 100 dash.
What's the girls' record in this?
I don't have any of the girls' records available. Only given the boys' records.
They're in the blocks.
Good start.
Yep.
Virga.
right out the front.
Gonna be Virga with Johnstone right behind her.
1
Virga
and 2
looks
seeds.
good. Johnston from Exeter, and then Portsmouth third.
4-stepping.
Boys,
Very
100
characteristic.
meter finalists. From
So
Dover,
Virga,
Caleb
Johnston
Golden.
go 1-2.
From Nashua North, Randall Jenkins. From Concord,
So pretty much true to form on that
Yeah.
one. But you never know with the hurdles. I mean, you hit a hurdle, you're done. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just go right down.
Isaiah Barba.
Nothing's guaranteed.
Never. That's why we run the events instead of scoring everything on paper.
That's right.
And your leader in the clubhouse suite in lane 4, 11.06 seconds, Jaden Rumjic.
At some level, you almost do make it automatic when there's a kid who's just so much better than everyone else. That year that Russell Brown
Merrimack
won
Hurdle
4
Crew.
events at his championship,
Adjust the hurdles
he was,
and
I mean,
send
he
them
was
to the
so
boys' blue marks.
much better than everybody else in the field.
Right. And I remember that when he did that too. His times weren't great because he could
No.
just sit and
No,
outkick
yeah,
anybody.
he-
He
Wasn't trying to break any records.
No.
And put them on the blue boys' marks.
Not-
please.
he knew.
He
how
knew
to-
exactly
knew what he had to do.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that 400, 800 double, that's just, I mean,
Third and
unless you're
final
as good as he
girls.
was, that's just
1600 meter run.
almost unconscionable thinking you could
Third
do
and
that
final
double.
ball girls. 1600
He
meter
went
Eight-
on-
8 and 16 people
All
do
the
regularly,
players
1632
get ready to
people
win the
do regularly.
Merrimack tent, west into the field.
But he was pretty special. I think he
was.
went on to run, what, 351?
Yeah, at Stanford. Yep.
He got hurt right in the Olympic trials or
Yeah.
something, yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
shame.
he had probably the best kick.
And here are the
I mean,
finalists.
Corey Thorne had an unbelievable kick,
Yeah.
but I think
But Russell just looked so much,
110 high
it was
hurdle
just
final.
fluid. Like
Yeah.
there was absolutely no
Occupying lane
strain
1
when he would,
from Exeter,
he would
James
just
Vanderslice.
take it up to another gear, and he never looked like he was
Occupying lanes
trying
2,
hard.
3,
Right.
and 5,
he also had one of the
Thomas
fastest
Lee,
times in the country in the
Evan
600
Rogers,
Yep.
indoors.
Adam
Yep.
Spencer, Pinkerton
Yeah,
Academy.
that state record is, I mean, that's
From
never going to be
Cobra
broken.
Northwood Academy,
117, I
Orion
think.
Klachaw. From Manchester Memorial occupying lanes 7 and 8,
We haven't had a
George
kid go under
Trombley
122
and Ryan
in
Kenny.
years,
and your leader in the
and
clubhouse.
he's 5 seconds ahead of that one.
14.92 seconds from the Nashua South Panthers senior Terrell Lewis.
It was just 4 sitting kicks. Well, 3 and a 400. Can't really sit and kick in a 400.
Do you guys need them to?
So final results for the girls 100 hurdles. In first place, Virga from Pinkerton. Second place, Johnson from Exeter. Third place, Dickinson from Portsmouth. Fourth place, Peterson from Pinkerton. Fifth place, Barham from Souhegan. And in sixth place, Prue from Londonderry. 15:39, Virga's winning time.
Yeah, she came in with a 15.61, so
Yep. Improved her best time of the season.
quite a bit.
Pinkerton taking, after only one event, 14 points, taking a early lead overall on the girls' side.
Okay, well, we're up in the
Without Bedford here, I think that would probably be my favorite to win on the girls' side. Pinkerton or Sauhegan.
We've got the boys' final coming up. We got Vanderslice, Exeter, Salini of Pinkerton, Rogers, Pinkerton, Lewis, Nashua South, Spencer, Pinkerton, Clatcher, Cole Brown, Trombley of Manchester Memorial, and Kenny of Manchester Memorial. Looks like Lewis is out in front.
Yep.
It looks good. Smooth.
Yeah, he's going to win that one.
Handily.
Yeah.
Pinkerton got quite a few points there.
Yeah.
So, you got it when you have 3 in the finals.
Right. In a big meet like
Merrimack
this, you
Crew,
can win off of
ladies,
second,
the
thirds,
hurdles
and
from the
fourths.
track,
You don't need to win any event.
And
You can still build up
put
enough
them
points.
all the way down to the ladies' 300 hurdles and start spraying them around the facility to the outside. Remember,
The
the
finalists
infield
for
is
the 100.
closed. First final tally
We don't
of
have
this
any of the
evening. Girls
runners
100-meter
for the
hurdles.
final.
Finishing 6th, 17.82 seconds. From the Londonderry Lancers, Olivia Proul. 5th, 17.80. From Amherst, Sauhegan Sabres, Ashley Bonham. 4th, 17.78. From Pinkerton Academy, Hannah Peterson. 3rd, 17.07.
The finalists for the
From
girls
the
100-meter
Portsmouth
dash.
Clippers, Georgia Dickinson.
Frankie Getman and
Second,
Acadia Mom White from
15.96.
Portsmouth.
From the Revolutionary
Sydney
War
Lewis, Chris
capital of the
Manley-Borg
United
from
States.
Nashua
From the
South.
Exeter Blue Hawks,
Amelia Graves,
Ellie
Pinkerton.
Johnson.
Sarah Waite, Concord.
And the 2017
Winey
Merrimack
Sono
Invitational
from
champion,
Manchester Memorial. And Olivia Lavoie from
15.39 seconds.
Alvern.
Coming to us from Spacetown, USA, Derry's Pinkerton Academy Astros, Maria Virga.
So the ladies setting their blocks for the 100
Again,
final.
if you finish 2 through 6, you will receive ribbons for today. The winner will be interviewed at the Runner's Alley tent. You can get your interview before, or you can come up and get your medal, whichever order.
Should be exciting
you like.
100-meter dash, though.
Oh, yeah.
Got Nashua South, first and third fastest times going in.
2 South, 2 Portsmouth.
Yeah.
Pinkerton, Concord, Memorial, and Alvern.
Thank you, General.
Looks like
Borg
the-
and Graves, the 2 fastest seed times going in.
Yep.
We are now into the finals of the girls' 100-meter dash. Occupying the first 2 lanes in the finals from Portsmouth, Frankie Getman, Acadia Mom White. Lane 5 from Pinkerton Academy, Amelia Graves. From Concord, Sarah Waite. Lane 7 from Manchester Memorial, Winnie Sono. Lane 8 from Alvern, Olivia Lavoie. 2 Nashua South Panthers. Lane 3, Sydney Lewis. And your leader in the clubhouse, 12.77. Lane 4, Chris Maley Borg.
Hey, General, I left the 2 jackets and my sunglasses in case you would.
This is the boys. I thought I moved it right here. Move the boys, please. Excuse me. Are
Thank
we
you.
collecting ribbons yet?
We got final results for the boys 110 hurdles. Terrell Lewis winning that 14.76. Adam Spencer from Pinkerton, Evan Rogers from Pinkerton in 3rd, Orion Klahar, Co Brown in 4th, James Vanderslice from Exeter in 5th, and Connor Salini from Pinkerton in 6th. Girls getting set in their blocks for the 100 final. They are off.
Yep, false start.
I would think for the final.
First and second call, girls 1600. First call, boys 1600. All athletes enter that event. Please report to the marshalling area at the end of the track.
Everybody still there?
Yeah, I think so. See who they might credit this one to.
You get onto that end, okay? Just on the outside now.
John, with false starts and stuff, there's no one getting eliminated.
Oh, it's up when it's done.
Oh, it is still?
Yep.
Oh, okay, because I didn't see anybody get tossed on the first one.
Oh, there may have been a block move, something like that.
Okay.
Looks like lane 5 is empty right now.
Lane 5. So there goes the number.
Lane 4, excuse me.
Well, there goes the
Oh,
top runner.
Wow. So Borg from Nashville South getting the boot. So
Oh,
it
looks
would
like.
open up for Graves maybe.
Yeah, it looked like Graves.
Yeah, I got it.
Close one between Graves and Lewis of Nashville South.
Girls 1600 meter runners.
Just goes to show you,
Yeah.
Pen.
you're never over till
Never a
it's
done
over.
deal.
Boys 1600.
Make the first call. go
That's
forward.
why you run the final.
You'll see the results before anybody else. Don't worry about it.
First call, girls, 4x100 meter relay. First
That's
call,
really
girls,
tough.
4
Yep.
by 1.
Be the top qualifier and
Top qualifier and
get DQ'd on a false start.
Boys
Yeah,
110
it's tough.
hurdle finals.
but better here than in the state championship.
Absolutely.
16-2-4.
It's a learning experience.
Like last year with Concord when they get disqualified in the 4x400 in the last event.
Yep.
I remember talking to Coach Daly and said, you know, this is probably a good omen.
Yeah.
I said, because it'll teach your team not to get too excited because
Yeah.
so many times,
They won't repeat that mistake ever again.
yep, it puts you on guard. It makes you notice it's a good learning experience. You'd rather learn
Yeah.
it there than learn it in the state championship.
Absolutely.
Everybody gets excited, but it's got to be controlled excitement.
I can't imagine like losing a championship meet on something like that.
Oh. There's been a few.
Wow.
There's been a few for throwing the baton and
Yep. Yep.
you know, all sorts of things. You know, people coming onto the track and then
Yep.
you know interfering with the runner and
Yep. Or in the case last year, interfering with the timing system.
The winner will take home a medal.
okay, they're off.
That's it.
With the runners alley tent.
It's like Dalton Mutz and
Yeah.
Pinkerton.
Rumchick,
And Jaden Rimwick.
Rumchick
with Mutz in between them.
and Mutz and then Randall.
Yep. So Buccieri's prelim maybe was not a strategy. He just might be a little dinged up right now.
Yeah, that was a good race though. Funny that Rumchick and Mutz came out of that same earlier heat.
Yep.
Looks like they went 1-2.
Yep. Although Mutz went to the ground pretty fast and he's not getting up.
Yeah, he was.
It's like he's being helped off by his coach too. Hope that's just soreness and nothing serious.
Speaking of that, how's the shot putter from the Clipper Relays? Is he back?
He didn't compete this week on Tuesday. He's entered in today's meet, but I think it's going to be a game time decision whether he actually goes or not.
So it was a hamstring?
It was a hamstring, yeah. I mean, you can't
Final results,
make the kids
girls,
warm up. You can only tell them so
Yeah.
many times to get loose, do some jogging before your event, and they think they know better than you.
Right. Sometimes though, even though that was a cooler night, and
True.
you know he's a bigger kid.
True.
There's all sorts of things. You think you're faster than what you are, and you go out there and knock it dead. And
Yeah.
next thing you know,
So Amelia Graves does officially win the girls 100, followed by Lewis from South, Lavoie from Alvern, Sono from Memorial, And
St.
Mom White
Louis.
and Getman picking up
And
5th
the
and 6th for
2017
Portsmouth.
Merrimack
So
Invitational champion,
Pinkerton adding
12,
10 more points to their
0.90
total. They
seconds
are
from Pinkerton Academy,
in a commanding lead right now, early in the meet. But 2 events in, and they've already picked up 24 points.
You see anyone come and take it?
I wish I
I
did.
left them right here on the counter.
Yeah.
You want to read them?
Anyone?
Yeah.
So we got the girls 1600 meter on the track from
Lavoy was third.
Johnson from
White-
Pinkerton,
White-
Silverstein from Concord, Romano from Sauhegan, Fontaine, Alvern, O'Connor from Co-Brown, Cross and April from Pinkerton, Sullivan from Exeter, Bush from South, McDonough, Co-Brown, Bennett from Concord, Corbett, Merrimack, Daly from Co-Brown, Marshall, Timberlane, Keplafka from North, Shea from Concord, Cook from Dover, and Keefe from Nashua South.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
So
please.
that's our start list
If you are
for the
currently
girls
wearing a
16. So
Merrimack
they're only going to do one heat of this.
jacket, like the one that Coach John Snell is wearing, and also a blue Adidas jacket, please return to the press box. Anyone having a Merrimack
Should be a pretty good
striped
race.
jacket,
Yeah.
This little Silverstein
Please return
freshman
it
from Concord's
to the
pretty
press
tough.
box.
Yeah.
She just won the freshman sophomore.
Over at Salem.
Yep. Yeah, she's tough.
All boys can
So
compete in the
boys,
1600.
we do have a
If you
new
wear
meet
the
record
bullpen
in the
on
100
west
hurdle,
side of the
excuse me, the
field.
100 dash on the boys'
Boys
side.
1600.
Jaden Rimwick from Pinkerton,
Second call
11
girls.
flat.
4
So
by
setting a
1.
new meet record for the 100 dash. Dalton Mutz in second from Concord. Randall Jenkins from Nashua North in third.
Finals,
Eduardo Fernandez,
boys,
Pinkerton in
100
fourth, excuse me. Isaiah Barba from
Sixth,
Portsmouth in fifth. And
1601.
Caleb Bolden from Dover in
Manila,
sixth.
Caleb Bolden.
Team
Fifth,
scores on the
11,
men's.
6,
We have
0. From Portsmouth,
Pinkerton,
Isaiah Baba.
29 points.
Fourth, 11,
Nashua
3.
South 10.
From Pinkerton Academy,
Concord third, 8.
Eduardo
And
Fernandez.
Nashua North fourth with 6
Third,
points.
11-3-1. From Nashua
So-
North, Randall Jenkins.
Pinkerton, both boys and
Second,
girls, racking up
11-1-9.
big points in the
Concord,
first 2 events.
Dalton Mutz. And the 2017
Two-person
Merrimack
race right
Invitational
now.
Yep.
The 1600.
11.
Brittany
Double
Johnson,
zero.
Allison
Allison
Silverstein.
Silverstein.
Concord.
Pinkerton
Yeah.
Academy, Jaden
Then you got a pack
Bluchick.
of 7
About
girls,
7 or
8
8
girls.
runners, yep.
They went out hard. They were about 72 seconds
Yeah.
at the quarter. That's
That's
4:48
Sub
pace.
5-minute pace, yeah. We'll probably see that slow down a
Yeah.
little bit.
Sometimes you make that move to just break.
Yeah.
Right now, Johnson's getting a little bit of a lead.
Yep.
on Silverstein.
But an interview at the Runners
Now,
Alley
Brittany
tent
Johnson,
read
do you know what
on the west
year
side
she
of
is?
the
She's
field.
not a freshman, is
Not
she?
sure. I don't think so. She's just a college sophomore.
Yeah.
She looks pretty strong.
Kendall Bush.
So can a more experienced runner do that to an inexperienced runner, kind of bait him into an early fast start and then
Yeah, then
take the race out of him
Yep.
right away?
exactly. That's what it looks like just happened. So now the pack.
That
will
pack
probably-
is catching up to
Silverstein.
Silverstein, yeah.
She needs to be a part of that pack.
Yeah.
She can't just get swallowed up
And
get
not
the-
let it go by her. She
Right.
got to stay with him.
The race is for second place now at
Yeah.
this point.
Yeah. Looks like there's a Pinkerton teammate there. Megan
Sierra.
Cross or Ciara April.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah, so Silverstein needs to stay up with this pack that's chasing her, be part of it. Not let it go by her. 2 Co-Brown girls want to be part of that pack.
There's 2, 3, 4. Kendall Bush looks like she's making a move to try to get the second. And right now it's D'Amelio, I believe. That's one of the Astros. Yeah.
So Brittany Johnson really opening up a
Yeah,
commanding
she's
lead right
running a
now.
Good one right here. Almost 5-minute mile pace.
Yeah, wow.
3:49 with a lap to go. The race is definitely for second at this
Yeah.
point. She's
Yeah, it's about maybe 5 athletes in it for second place right now. Silverstein's part of it.
if she can stay in the hunt. She's got a pretty good kick, but she's got to just maintain that inside lane, and it doesn't hurt if that girl goes by her. You just ride her to the end. She's got a really, really good kick.
But you don't want to be caught in that spot on the last turn.
Nope.
Not have the opportunity to go around.
To break out, yep. Well, it looks like 4 people battling for that second spot right now.
Finishing 6th, 29 feet 8 inches from Pinkham Academy, Adriana Bouchieri. 5th, 30 feet even from Malvern,
Looks like
Dagny Wilkins.
Memorial
4th, 31
or Exeter.
and a half
Violet
from
Sullivan
Academy, Hannah Marison. 3rd,
and
32
Cross or
6
April
Co
from
Brown,
Pinkerton.
Kathleen Collins.
Yeah, that's
Ellie
Kendall
McDonough.
Bush,
2nd, 32
Nashua South.
Oh, Nashua South. Okay.
Yeah, Sierra April.
Catherine Quinn. And the 2017
Ellie McDonough.
Merrimack Invitational champion.
So Brittany Johnson
35
easily
feet
winning
2
that.
inches. Coming to us
Very
from
good
the
time, too.
Garrison
Yeah.
City. From the Dover Green Wave, Junior Sarah Williams.
Silverstein gets 5th.
Will those ladies
and
pick up their awards?
Jessica
2 through
Fontaine
6,
from
and
Alvern
ribbons,
gets 6th.
Medals in the press box. And
Got some results on the girls shot
on
put
the west side of the field,
from
Rhode
Dover.
Island.
Sarah Williams with a throw of 35 feet 3 inches, winning that event. Second place, Catherine Lynn from Nashua North. Third place, Kathleen Collins from Co-Brown. Fourth place, Hannah Marison from Pinkerton. Fifth place, Dagny Wilkins from Alvern. And sixth place, Adriana Buccieri from Pinkerton. Pinkerton adding to their lead just a bit on the third event. Girls team score right now in first place Pinkerton 29, second place Dover with 10, third place Portsmouth with 9, and Nashua South, Nashua North, Alvern, and Exeter all tied for fourth with 8 points.
Looks like there's going to be 2 heats
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
of the mile.
Yeah, boys field was quite a bit bigger than the girls field.
To the finals, javelin. From Exeter, Samantha
So it looks like it's going to be
Johnson.
Richard D'Amico,
From Portsmouth,
Alvern,
Hannah
Aiden Van
Taylor.
Battenberg South,
From
Yassine
Merrimack,
Jakib
Elise Jolly.
from Nashua North, Sean Holden of Salem,
Londonderry,
Michael Andrew of
Devin
Dover,
Enright.
Gavin O'Clair
From Co-Brown,
of Co-Brown,
Chelsea
Kenyon Schick of
Academy.
Exeter, Thomas Headington of Sauhegan,
From Manchester
Jeffrey Mize of
Memorial,
Pinkerton,
Hannah
Garrett Early of
Hawkins.
Sauhegan,
From Pinkerton Academy,
Kerry
Ethan
Daly of
Gray.
Londonderry, Spencer Legier
And in
of
the
Portsmouth,
clubhouse right now,
Ethan Samiras of
with
Pinkerton,
12
and Robert Soddy of
59
Merrimack.
inches. From Concord, Stephanie Oberg. Will those 8 ladies please return to the javelin
So
sector?
446, the top seed of this first heat. Get that barrel start again with a outside group getting the cut in after the first 100 meters.
Sarah Williams. Medal there. Interview there.
Thank you. What's your name?
Sarah Williams.
Adriana Buccieri for Charlotte.
Looks like
Doesn't look like they're
Yassine
running too
Jakib.
hard right here.
Yeah,
It just-
and Yassine Jakib and Richard D'Amico maybe taking the lead. The two slowest seed times actually going right to the front.
Yeah, you got nothing to lose
No,
in here.
nothing to lose
you
at
gotta,
all, right.
You got to force the pace here.
Yep.
But they look like they're running within themselves pretty good. Picked it up a little bit in that second 200.
67.
67. The second 200 was a lot faster than their first 200.
Yep. So official results for the girls: 1600. Brittany Johnson 5:07.20 for first place. Kendall Bush, Nashua South, 2nd place. Megan Cross, Pinkerton, 3rd place. Ellie McDonough, Co-Brown, 4th place. Allison Silverstein, Concord, 5th place. And Jessica Fontaine, Alvern in 6th place. Pinkerton adding 16 more points to their lead. They lead the girls' meet 45 points to Nashua South 16 points. Dover's in 3rd with 10. Co-Brown is also tied for 3rd with 10 points. Alvern and Portsmouth tied for 5th with 9 points.
Tell you what, these two guys are making the most of the slow heat. You see
Yeah.
he's running really good. Seated with a 4:58.
Yep.
And he probably just ran his PR in the half coming through here.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks good.
From Pinkerton Academy, Megan Cross.
But he looks comfortable. He doesn't look like he's cooked. 2:17.
2:17, 4:34 pace.
So that'd be a huge PR for him.
Yeah.
If he could hold on to this.
5 minutes.
He looks strong.
Yeah.
But this is the key lap.
Yep.
If you survive this lap and you're in front, you get a little bit of emotional adrenaline.
Mhm. Well, like we've been saying for several weeks, it's that middle 800 that really can separate
Your interview awaits.
these top runners and the inexperienced ones. Can't take your mind off of it for too long. And that's Richard D'Amico from Alvern in 2nd.
Robert Sauty in 3rd. Damaris Pinkerton 4th. Jeffrey Mize also of Pinkerton is 5th.
Those two Pinkerton guys really put in a surge the 3rd lap.
Boys 4x1.
He's slowing down dramatically now.
Yeah.
Let's see if he's got anything left in the tank.
One of those Pinkerton athletes really put in a big surge in that 3rd lap.
Yeah, that's Ethan
If he's
Damaris.
able to hold that, he might be able to catch him.
Kid's getting his 2nd win though.
Yeah.
I mean, he ran at 74, so he's not dropping off too far.
Yep.
If he's seated with a 4:58, that's still better than what he's ever run. So.
Yeah.
This Maris smells blood in the water.
Yeah, he's really put a charge in now.
Got a 7-second lead right now. A 7-second lead can go pretty quick.
It can.
The only thing he's got is a nice little tailwind coming down the straightaway.
Well, he's cut it to 6 seconds in only 50 meters.
I mean, it's coming hard, but I don't think he's going to catch this one.
He might come up just a bit short.
Yeah.
But he's really going to charge. It's down to 4 seconds. He's just going to run out of track though.
Yep.
But
he ran a
Shakib is going to take 16 seconds off his PR. That's huge.
4:41.
4:47. Wow.
Not too bad.
16-second
16
PR.
seconds.
That is big.
That's what happens when you put yourself in the fight, right?
Yeah. No, and he led gun to tape. He did not hesitate to go right to the front.
I mean, he came back. His last lap was 70 seconds.
Yeah.
So his only lap that was tough was 74, and if you put 474s together, that's a 4:56. That's
So
better than what he is. So he was
was
way
10
under.
seconds under that.
He was way under for
Yep.
everything.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that.
Not at all.
So in this meet, we'll have.
And if he's able to come back from a 74 down to a 70, I mean, to me that indicates he's got more room for improvement.
Right.
Quickly. So top heat we have Andrew Frothingham from Merrimack, David Vaccaro from Merrimack, David Cook from Concord, one of your boys, Jim, Max Ireland, Nashua North, Aidan O'Hearn, Concord, Declan Hodder from Londonderry, Connor Muse from Nashua North, River Groves, Co-Brown, Patrick McGrath from Souhegan, Ryan Prinz from Portsmouth, Jamie Wilkes from Concord, Calvin Graves from Pinkerton, Noah Belomo from Alvern, and Zach Richards from Co-Brown.
Should be a good race right
Should be
here.
a good race, yeah. Top two boys come in under the meet record of 4:28.
Yeah, another night in Concord, we had 8 boys between 4:35 and 4:43. So now we got 9 boys
Yeah, wow.
between 4:32 and 4:42.
Wow.
Dave Cook, he dropped off 11 or 12 seconds in one race, just like that
Wow.
kid just did.
Yeah, that's outstanding.
And they did it all, pretty much all by themselves.
Yeah. Now they've got a strong group there that if they can all run like that.
Young too, only
Yeah.
one senior. That's good to have Jamie Wilkes back.
Yep.
He had his first race the other night.
Should be off the infield.
This is going to be a good mile. I mean, Bellamo's probably the best
group.
kicker. Zach Richards is tough as nails.
Yep.
Jamie Wilkes, fast. Max Island's running good.
That's
Yep.
McIntosh, Palomo.
Calvin Graves up there.
I'm not sure.
He came off a pretty big meet at the Clipper Relays. Helped his team win that. 65 for an opening lap.
So 4:20
They're
pace.
definitely staying within themselves, though. They didn't go out at a 4:07 pace, as we've seen before.
Yeah, there was talk that we were going to try to go through the half in 2:08. Would have been 4:16, which there's probably 3 guys that might be able to survive that for a while.
Yeah.
But they're pretty bunched in.
Well, this a little bit more cautious pace has got to favor somebody like Noah Bellamo.
Yeah,
He's got that finishing speed.
He's got a really good kick. He's moving to the front now.
Yeah, as we just say his name.
I think Zach Richards could give him a run for his money if he takes it early enough. But Bellamo is just, he's got elusive.
Yeah.
Don't fall asleep on the Astro run.
There's Graves coming around
No,
Zach's
Graves is
corner.
good too.
Who's that? Are you the
And there's Jamie Wilkes.
We're told to tell you that first and second call of pole vault is
For ladies,
for
pole
girls.
vault.
So they go to
First and
2:13,
second call.
4:26. So
Pole
just
vault.
out there, seed times.
First and second call, girls, pole vault.
Still anybody's race.
Yep. Looks like it's turning a little bit into a
We've got a
3-man group
Bronco,
there up front.
Astro, and a bear.
Belomo, Graves, and Richards.
Yeah, his brother's Tanner, I guess. They both competed at the decathlon a year ago. They both finished fairly well.
Jamie Wilkes needs to latch on.
Yeah.
This nice front 3 right now. About 500 yards remaining to go.
Yep.
Yep.
Noah
They're
Belomo
stretching it
on
out.
that
You got Bellamo, Graves, Richards. Richards is falling back a little bit now.
Yeah.
Personally, I'd like to be sitting where Graves is, but you know what?
Yeah.
I can't see him out kicking Bellamo.
Yeah.
Heading into the bell lap,
15.
your pace setter, Noah Belomo, Albert.
So he just ripped off another 63. That was a good lap for Belomo.
Graves is holding tight though.
Yep.
He better close that gap up here quick.
The race is
Belomo's his stride turnover just increased. I mean, his legs are moving fast.
Belomo's going to be tough in the Division 1 meet, that's for sure.
3-second lead.
It is where they're
Yep.
going to put him.
And you won't get him from here on, and it's not happening.
Looks like Jamie Wilkes is going to overtake Zach Richards for 3rd place.
There goes Belomo.
No, that's Legier from
Went
Portsmouth.
aggressively.
Oh, excuse me.
And coming down the stretch.
He's got a good one. This will be a
Noah Belomo.
this will be a new PR for him.
Albert.
New meet record, too.
4:17.
4:17. Shatters the old record, 4:28. Graves also under the old record. And River Groves, making a late charge on Leisure. Don't know if he got him.
Come on, Cook, get down there. You can break 440. Little freshman right there.
Good performance.
Yep, not bad. He went out there, stuck his nose in with the big
4:45,
boys.
Yeah.
Time he's a senior, that kid be running 4:15. Nothing wrong with Bellamo taking that. He took it
No,
right out hard,
He
huh?
did.
4:17. That's legit.
Next event on the track will be the ladies
Yeah,
4 by
takes
100 meter relay.
9 seconds off of the meet record, 4:28.61.
Second call.
Set back in
girls
2008.
400 meter run. First call.
Well, next up, we got the
400.
girls 4x1 relay.
What's up, buddy? How's it going? All right, let me just put 1 through 8 for you here. Oh, this is so crazy. I put this in the wrong space. Oh, I messed up.
Who cares anyway?
I know.
Doesn't have to be perfect.
Well, that was definitely a good mile. They put it right to it. Pretty much even splits by Bellamo, so he knew what he was doing. If he's in the fight, he's going to win. He's got the best kick.
I'm so done with track.
I think 4:17 is the fastest time in the state overall this year.
The boys will do the same. We are now in the 4 by 100 meter relays. We need zone relay judges 1, 2, and 3. We will be using lanes, so please stay off the track.
So next up, the first heat of the girls 100 4x100 relay. So we should have 3 heats of this. Looks like in the first heat we've got Sauhegan, Timberlane, Co-Brown,
White flag,
and
zone
Merrimack.
2.
Sauhegan, Co-Brown,
Zone
Merrimack,
3 and
and
4, please check in.
Timberlane in the
Zone
first
3
heat.
and 4, please check in.
Four by one is run entirely in lanes all the way around.
Is there anybody there?
Watching for the baton not to slow down. That will indicate how these teams are doing.
Alrighty. This is the announcing for the girl triple jump finals. I know I'm wrote in here. I'm sorry. Here are the places that they're in.
We're waiting for some zone officials to acknowledge that they are ready. I think we're waiting on zone 2, second relay zone.
We have a moment. Here are the finalists and the girls.
We got a
triple
break in the
jump.
action. Just to remind you, this is NewHampshireTrackandField.com, powered by
From
Runners
Mexico,
Alley.
Kelsey
Coming to
Pierre.
you from the 2017
From
Merrimack
National North,
Invitational.
Sarah St. Pierre. From Biggin Academy, Hannah Peterson. From Malvern, Rose Boudreau. From Salem, Katie Nippert. From Nashua South, Julia Zhang. From Biggin Academy, Hannah Rogers. And in the clubhouse suite right now with a jump of 333, 8 3/4 inches from Nashua North, Alana Choate. Will those 8 ladies please return to the triple jump for the finals?
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
First tee is off. So that's Timberlane, Merrimack, Co-Brown, and
This is
Sauhegan.
one ladies 4 by 1. There'll be 3 heats.
Oh,
Stumbled there.
Co-Brown falls at the first exchange.
That was Co-Brown, it looked like.
Yeah, that was Sophie.
Yeah. Merrimack's had some good exchanges. It's between them and Timberlane or Sauhegan? Sauhegan.
It's like Merrimack is in the
Oh,
lead.
geez.
Oh,
Oh.
and Merrimack has a fall. So now Sauhegan inherits the lead, followed by Timberlane, Merrimack, and Co Brown.
Runner basically stumbled over her own feet. Had that one too. Okay, what we got?
So give that one to Timberlane by 2 falls from Co Brown and Merrimack. Sauhegan will take second.
Final results, boys, 1600 meter run. Finishing 6th, 4:31.03 from Concord.
Merrimack third and Co
Jamie
Brown
Wilkes.
fourth.
5th, 4:29.98 from Nashua North, Max Ireland. 4th,
Very unfortunate for those girls.
4:29.73 from Portsmouth, Ryan Prince. 3rd, 4:29.17 from
Final results of the boys,
River
1600
Wolves.
in first place,
Second,
winning with a new meet record of 4:18.19. Noah Belomo from Alvern. Second place, Calvin Graves from Pinkerton. Third place, River Groves from Co Brown. Fourth place, Ryan Prins from Portsmouth. In fifth place, Max Ireland from Nashua North. And Jamie Wilkes from Concord getting sixth place.
Your interview awaits.
Pinkerton retaining their 3-event lead right now on the men's side of the meet. 37 points for first place. 3-way tie for second place with Nashua South, Alvern, and Co Brown, all with 10 points. And Concord rounds out the top 5 with 9 points. See this second heat, we've got looks like Pinkerton, Memorial, Nashua North, and Exeter in this second heat.
4x1.
Hopefully we'll have a clean
All girls
4x1
runners should be in the
for
bullpen.
clean run this fun.
See those?
Second
In that
call,
first heat with
boys, 400 meter run.
two teams falling in the first
River Grove.
Co Brown
exchange.
there, Merrimack here.
It's like Memorial right now has got a
Yeah, nice
pretty
handoff
big
to
lead.
Crusaders.
This kid right here.
And Memorial's anchor has the
That's Exeter.
baton. Exeter, excuse me.
Exeter, that's Memorial. Looks like
So
North
that'll be
is
Exeter,
second.
Memorial,
Third is,
North, and
yep,
Pinkerton.
ribbons down there.
Third and final heat.
Time to avenge yourself.
So we've
Come
got Londonderry, Alvern, South, Concord, and Portsmouth. Like Portsmouth will be in lane 1, Londonderry lane 2, Alvern lane 3, Nashua North lane 4. No, excuse me, Nashua South lane 4, and Concord in lane 5.
You do first and second call for girls disc.
Looks like they're ready at the
Second call.
finish line.
Girls discus. First and second call, girls discus.
Thank you.
Go for Division 1. Are you announcing there?
Probably not, but if they let me know about that, I don't know. I have no idea. At this point, I would say no unless they tell me otherwise. And it's here anyway.
Nashua South with a really good start there. Again, they were loaded up pretty well in the finals of this
Good handoff. Great
100.
handoff there. Great handoff there.
Wow, Londonderry, second leg though.
Anybody's race now,
Steamrolling.
though. It's still all pretty tight.
Yeah.
Londonderry's.
Londonderry got the baton first.
Yep.
Good handoff there.
Nashua North's got some guns coming down
They
here.
do.
though. I think they're going to close that gap.
Yeah.
That's all Londonderry. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Maybe not.
Wow.
Yep.
That's a good close. That was Chris Maley, the
Yep.
girl who false started in the
Yeah,
100.
she's probably a little
Yeah.
bit anger
Little-
in that
little-
one.
A little peeved about that
Yep.
100 dash disqualification. Some redemption there.
Yep. Looks good.
A little
Never
south
over till
of-
it's over.
Never
That
over.
was Zink calling it a little too early.
Well, you missed the first heat, Jimmy, with the two teams falling.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Co-Brown fell at the first exchange, and then Merrimack tripped over her own feet in the third exchange right before.
It's not hard to do, though. You plant those spikes and you're
Yeah.
just a little off and they stick. That's the only thing about wearing spikes.
Yeah,
Sometimes you get a little too much traction when you don't need
that's
it.
right, right. And I noticed some of the athletes will start out with their feet sideways, and I've always told our athletes start out with your feet facing the way you want to go. 'Cause
I
you
agree
hate
with that,
having
too.
to turn your feet when you're running sideways.
Yep.
It's a good way to.
Pretty much everything should be going the direction that you're going.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just
That's
like
right.
when you clean up your form, it's efficient. It's like you wouldn't want to be home watching a TV set that's all snowy and fuzzy.
Right,
You want
right.
it crystal clear.
Or watching it from the side. You want to be watching
Right.
it straight on.
Especially when you get to higher levels, that form plays such a
all-
part. I mean,
it's all
there's
form.
there's
Yeah.
some people that get away with it, but for the most part, if you clean it up,
Until you've got Usain Bolt speed, though, it's got to be clean.
Right.
Manchester Memorial. Troy Voisin, Pinkerton Academy.
It's like the boys 4x1. We've got
Pinkerton Academy.
14 teams in here as well, so we'll have 3 heats. It's like in this first heat, we've got Londonderry, Souhegan, Salem, Nashua South, Souhegan, Salem, Londonderry. And lane 3 is open. South is in 4, Souhegan 5. Looks like that empty lane might belong to Alvern. And they're away for this first boys heat. It's like pretty even right now. First leg.
good handoff.
Things can change in a hurry though. Salem with a good handoff there. Another great handoff was from Salem.
Not bad there. Not
Wow.
bad there.
I had two coats of my prescription sunglasses right here. They're stolen.
Not quite as good a handoff for
No.
that fourth one, but
That wasn't very good at all. But
there's-
I think they have enough money in the
they've
bank.
got enough of a lead though. I think they're going to hold it and keep
But-
this one.
The next heats are coming up. You got to
Yeah.
be more efficient than that. You can't be looking back.
Yep. So the second heat, we should see Timberlane, Memorial, Exeter, and Co-Brown, I believe.
Heat 2, boys, 4x1 relay.
That's Timberlane, Exeter.
All girls and boys, 400 runners.
Alvern.
The bullpen, the west side of the field.
And Memorial.
All right.
This looks like the last heat is going to be a full with 6 teams.
Somebody please tell me the Red Sox beat the Brewers today.
What was the score last time you checked?
I didn't. They started at noon.
Yeah, it was 1-1 in the 8th.
Oh, great.
Starters set with guns up.
Now, what do you want to do that for?
Second heat is off.
Come crashing back down to earth and we'll figure it out.
Exeter with a good start there, making up the stagger already on the first turn. Looks like Exeter and Alvern. Memorial, though, second leg, making a strong. Oh, Exeter with a little handoff trouble there. Memorial closed the gap on him.
Red Sox 4-1.
Oh, good. Good. Exeter Memorial.
And Alvern in
Green
third,
Roach,
dropping
that's
quickly.
satisfactory enough.
So this is going to be a tight one there with Exeter and Memorial.
was
It
a
looks
good
like
one.
Exeter held them off.
This one should be nasty.
So we've got the last heats full, all 6 teams, all 6 lanes. In this heat, we've got Pinkerton, Concord, North, Portsmouth, Merrimack, and Co-Brown. Pinkerton and Concord had come in with an identical seed time, 43.4. Very fast times.
Their handoffs are on that.
Nashua North, 44.03. So the top 3 teams are more than a second and a half ahead of the rest of the teams in that heat.
And it's not just the 4x1 either. They got a team that won't finish the top 5.
Final results of the girls 4x1. Concord in 6th place, Alvern in 5th place, Exeter 4th, Portsmouth in 3rd, Londonderry in 2nd, and Nashua South wins the time of 50.97. Team scores, though, Pinkerton still holds a commanding lead after 5 events, 45 points, Nashua South 26, Portsmouth 15, Exeter 4, 4th with 12, and Alvern 5th with 11 points.
Yeah, I think Pinkerton's is going to take this one. I just have a feeling. It's just too strong.
The way they were rolling in the
Yeah.
100 dash.
I don't think Dalton Mutz is in there for Concord. I think he
Mm.
pulled a hammy or something. I don't see him on any of the legs, so I would think that would be a big blow to Concord. Nashua North's tough too,
Nashua
though.
North's got a good team. Not
yeah.
using, I would have expected them to have Terrell Lewis there, their sub 15 second 110 hurdler. But they don't use him in the 4x1.
Pinkerton, perfect handoff in the first one. They're out in front
Yeah.
already.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think anybody's going to touch them.
Wow. Just a great handoff there in the third.
Perfect handoff. Nashua North's tough, though. They're right there.
Jenkins is nasty.
Here we go.
Cheery.
It's going to be the freight train.
Good handoff
Yeah,
there with
here we
Pinkerton.
It's going to be those two.
Wow.
Oh, here we go. Look at that.
It's going to be Cheery.
Yep.
Jenkins just runs out of track. Not quite enough.
Yeah, that was a good one, though, huh?
Yeah, that was a great race.
Looked like a fullback and a tight end or wide
Yeah,
receiver.
wide receiver. Cornerback.
Finishing 6th, 52.57.
Pinkerton's handoffs were perfect.
They were. Yeah, their second leg, Jaden Rimwick just ate up that straightaway. Perfect handoffs on both ends of it, and he just crushed it.
Second, 51.13, Londonderry Lancers. And the 2017
Next event we've got is girls 400.
7 seconds, Nashua South Panthers.
It's like we're going to have 5 heats of this, unless there were some scratches.
If anyone accidentally picked up a blue pullover,
This should be good.
Yep.
Graves Devaney of Concord, tough as nails in between 2 Pinkerton girls.
Yeah.
Amelia Graves.
Amelia Graves, winner of the 100, and Maria Verga, winner of the 100 hurdles. So
Yeah. So see if Grace can get her win of her own here.
yeah,
boys and girls 400.
So we'll see.
we will see. That's good. I mean, having 3 girls under 60 seconds, that'll be an exciting race.
Next event on the
So we
track.
got 4 girls in this first heat. We've got a Merrimack, we've got an Alvern, and 2 Dover. So it's Emily Fagundo, Madeline Cannon from Dover, Haley Summers from Alvern, and Natalie Desilets from Merrimack. One of the Dover athletes using blocks. It's good to see the sprinters using the blocks like they should be. 400, even though it's a longer event, it's still considered a sprint. It's about the limit of an event you can sprint, though.
Yeah.
Anything over that, you're really not sprinting. Although the 800 feels like it.
Yeah, the thing is, when you run a 400, you got to run it like a 200. When you run an 800, you got to kind of run it like a 400.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
On standby.
It's like they're all pretty bunched up for the first turn, second turn. It's the two Dovers and then Merrimack.
Yep.
Maybe creeping up on the outside.
Merrimack at second. Can she get her for first? No.
Yeah.
So
it was Dover and Merrimack,
Emily
Alvern, and then
Emily
Dover.
Fagundo maybe from Dover.
Again, a reminder, if you have finished in the top 6, please report to the press box to pick up your ribbons.
It's like
With
this
the
next
first
heat.
place team not only picking up medals,
Merrimack,
but
Alvern,
an interview awaits
Exeter,
at the winners' alley
and
tent
Pinkerton.
on the west side of the field.
It's like it could be Abby Dubois, Ella Campfield, Mia DeMarco, and Madeline Burke. Dubois from Alvern, Campfield from Exeter, DeMarco, Merrimack, and Burke from Pinkerton. Second heat is away.
so we're just going to go with 4s.
Looks like we might be going four-person heats. Though now we're down to 18, so these could be all 6-person heats. 2 4s and 3 6s, so 5 heats total. Exeter running strong in that first 100 meters.
The next group of field events. Girls in the long
Alvern
jump,
coming on the
high
inside
jump,
now, though,
discus,
too.
pole vault. Boys
It's
in
going to
the
be
javelin,
Exeter and
triple
Alvern
jump,
right
and
now.
shot put.
We'll see where they come out.
She raises her
Off the
arms pretty
straightaway.
high, huh?
Jump, discus, pole vault. Boys
Yep.
javelin, triple jump, and shot put. Those athletes in those field events should make their way to their respective areas.
So it's Exeter, Alvern, and then Pinkerton right now.
See if she holds her off.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Wire to wire. Exeter, Alvern, Pinkerton.
Nice. So we got results of the boys discus. In 6th place, Jared Barton from Londonderry. 5th place, Harrison Flagg from Portsmouth. 4th place, Dean Paquette from Sauhegan. 3rd place, Raz Alcalay from Nashua South. Tom Robinson from Sauhegan in 2nd, and winning with a throw of 135 feet 5 inches from Co-Brown, Isaiah Allen.
So we got 6 in this heat.
Third, 127.5 from Nashua South, Raz Alcalay. Second,
So the boys discus, 4 of the top 6 coming from D2, not D1. Surprising, little surprising there.
Invitational champion, 135 feet 5 inches from Co-Brown Northwood Academy, Isaiah Allen.
So full heat here.
Please report to the press box to
It's
receive
like
your award.
Hannah Swain from South, Kate
Isaiah,
Clinch from
your
Co-Brown,
interview awaits.
Asia Mercier from
Final
Manchester
events on the
Memorial,
boys' side.
Devin
Here are the
Enright
top
from
3.
Londonderry, Vanessa Norton from
Third,
South, and
Nashua
Kayla
South,
Kilcrease from
16.
Sauhegan.
Second, Co-Brown 35. And your penthouse leaders with 47 points, Pinkerton Academy.
It's like on the inside right now from Londonderry, Devin Enright.
This is where we
And out in lane 5 from Memorial, Asia Mercier.
Flag is 5.
It's like Manchester Memorial.
Yep, Memorial. And then Salem. Megan O'Brien. So we've got results from the boys pole vault now too. Tie for 5th place between Tyler Troy of Co-Brown and Nathan Miller from Pinkerton. 4th place, Donald Blackett from Exeter. 3rd place, Nick Burley from Co-Brown. 2nd place, Benjamin Clough from Pinkerton. And winning the pole vault with a jump of 12 feet, Tanner Richards from Co-Brown.
Wow.
Yeah, good jump for Tanner.
I didn't even know he was a pole vaulter.
Yeah, he vaulted at the decathlon last year for the first time ever and did 11.6.
That's quality.
Coming out of nowhere. Yeah.
You guys got 3 guys there.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that.
The team score getting a little bit tighter now.
Huh.
Senior Tanner Richards. With those 6 boys, come up to the press box to receive your awards. And Tanner, your interview.
Looks like Tanner will get the big pork chop at the house
That's right.
tonight instead of Zach.
Yeah, not Zach, yeah.
Zach had a tough
Well,
one
Zach's still got
tomorrow.
an 800 left, so. If I know anything about the 2 of them is they don't like to be beat by the other.
No.
They're super competitive brothers. They were fighting to come out of the womb first, too. It's like we got lane 3 empty right now. And 2 Co-Browns there, Sophie Laird and Kirsten Ranfos. We've got a Portsmouth, like Lucia Trevino. Timberlane as well.
Yeah, Timberlane looks like they're winning.
Sarah Patarello.
It's like Timberlane, Portsmouth.
2 Co-Brown,
strong.
and then
She's got pretty good
could
lead.
be South, Alexa Michon from South.
Come on, finish this. Come on.
But yeah, Patarello, excuse me, from Timberlane.
Yeah, she looks real
Is
strong.
going to win that one.
Be interesting to see if she places out of it.
Well, she came in as the number 6 seed,
This next heat, though, is
but if this next heat, so if she was the 6th seed, then there's probably only 5 in this last heat.
this is a quality race right here. This is
Yeah.
probably one of the best races of the night.
45.97.
Amelia Graves from Pinkerton, Grace Devaney from Concord, and Maria Verga from Pinkerton also.
45.85.
Final results for the boys 4x1. 6th place Concord, 5th place Manchester Memorial, 4th place Exeter, 3rd place Portsmouth, 2nd place Nashua North, and winning the 4x1 Pinkerton with a time of 43.60.
Pinkerton Academy Astros. Will a representative of those teams please report to the press box for your awards?
So we've got a heat of 5 here with
Your interview awaits.
Molly Simpson from Memorial, Jane Layton from Souhegan, Maria Verga from Pinkerton, Grace Devaney from Concord, and Amelia Graves from Pinkerton. So keep your eyes on lanes 2, 3, and 4.
Where we go for ribbons, or
You got 2 Pinkertons and a Concord. Oh, and looks like Souhegan is
6th, Concord.
Stick your nose up in there and figure out where you're at. That's another good one, huh?
Pretty good.
it's like an even match right now. Verga, Graves, and Devaney all running pretty even.
This is going to be a good.
Yeah. Like Devaney and Graves have separated a little bit from Verga,
I'm going to put my money on
but
Devani.
I don't know.
Yeah, she's tough. She's money on the finish.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know.
Graves
Graves is coming
It's not
back.
going to let her have it easy.
Come on, Devani. You got to run through the finish.
You got it.
She's got it.
She'll hold on to win that one.
She's tough.
Grace Devani first and Amelia Graves second.
400 from Concord,
Both of them under 60 pretty comfortably.
Grace Devani.
Very strong.
All girls in the 300
So next up we have the boys 400. Looks like we'll have at least four heats of this one as well.
First and second call, boys 300 intermediates.
It's like we've got Merrimack, Memorial,
On the outside, lane 5, it looks like.
Merrimack, another Memorial, and a South. Out in lane 6 is running really strong. Just running scared out there. Nothing else you can really do. You can't see anybody out in that lane. You got nothing to lose.
You got to pretend like there's 4 guys chasing
That's
you.
right. You just
Oh,
run.
they are.
Yeah, yeah.
He's still leading, but not
Yeah,
by much.
but not by much. And the 2 Memorial kids are closing on him fast.
Yep. Memorial's taking it.
Yep.
Form's starting to go a little bit.
Yeah.
The old
That sandbag gets pretty heavy around
Yeah.
the third 100 meters. I call this the washing machine carry.
yeah.
It's like we've got Co Brown, Portsmouth, South, and a couple of Exeter and a Dover. It's a full heat, so this looks like Ryan Moyer from Dover, Jason Edmonston, and Reed Langevin from Exeter, Jeff Pitts from Portsmouth, Matthias Burrell from Co-Brown, and Joshua Schoolcraft from Nashua South.
Come on. Come on.
South, Joshua Schoolcraft really ate up that turn.
Get it now. Come on.
He is clearly in the lead right now.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come get it.
Went through the 200 really, really fast. Let's see if he can hold this.
Yeah, he's got to probably.
Yeah.
Outside lane's coming back.
Dover running in strong, though. Oh,
Yep.
wow. Look at that burst of speed there from Ryan Moyer. He's going to win that heat.
Coming from the outside lane.
Yep.
He had to let everybody catch up and then show him who's boss.
Spot
Hard to
every-
gauge yourself when you're
yeah,
in that
it is.
outside lane.
It really is. You spot everyone 15 meters, and then you just pour it on.
So what do we got in this one? Just 3?
We got 2 empty lanes. We got a lane 6 out there. Looks like could be Concord out in lane 6.
Yeah, that's the time too.
Clinton Mungetta.
4.
Mungetta. We got 3 blue shirts, so that's probably Memorial, Exeter,
That's a Portsmouth kid.
Portsmouth. Okay,
Yep.
Ryan Gonzalez. Looks like a North as well. Bryce Eckenrode, Amari Lewis, and Dante
Hightower?
Radaganda.
No.
Yeah, Hightower. Same first name. Not quite as much mass as Dante Hightower.
Are those the meal tickets?
Exeter, Memorial, North, and Portsmouth in that order. So maybe leaving 2 full heats of 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Will John Snell please report to the press box? John Snell.
Next heat's going to have 5 in it. Looks to be 2 Concord, a Pinkerton, maybe 2 Pinkertons, 2 Concords, and a North.
Yeah, it should be a good race. Got a few sleepers here.
Yeah.
That could upset the apple cart and the puppy. This 400 is anybody's game here.
Yeah.
No one's really posted a real superior time.
No, they haven't.
There's no Sebastian Eaton.
Right around everyone's 52 to 53, so these are all going to be pretty tight races. Well, 2 North, 2 Concord, and 2 Pinkerton in this. 2-2-2.
Manjada, he looks pretty good right now. And he is in first on this. Right now it's Manjada and Pinkerton. Here comes Nashua North.
It's finishing strong. So North, that looks like either Brasden Ellis. Gonna win that one. And here we have our fast heat. Nicholas Hendrickson from Dover, Mike Mulligan from Co-Brown, Jacob Myers from Merrimack, Pat Hanlon from Pinkerton, Patrick Hall from Concord, and Chris Pratt from Co-Brown.
6 from 90 feet 1 inches from Londonderry, Devin Enright. 5th, 93.6 from Portsmouth, Hannah Taylor. 4th, 95.4 from Co-Brown, Chelsea McCallion. 3rd, 97.1 from Manchester Memorial, Hannah Hawkins. 2nd, 99.6 from Pinkerton Academy, Amelia Graves. And your winner, number 2017 Merrimack Invitational champion, 109 feet 2 inches. From the capital cities, Concord Crimson Tide, Stephanie Oberg. Will those 6 ladies please report to the press box for your awards? And Stephanie, your interview awaits.
Fast heat, last one. So heat 5. It's like Dover, Nicholas Hendrickson.
Finals, girls 400. 6, 64.07 from Portsmouth, Ellen Baker.
Tight race right here.
62.78 from Timberlane, Sarah Padalaro.
Patrick Hall, Deerfield boy,
Yeah.
inside lane. Come on, Patrick.
Oh.
Molly Simpson.
It's like 4-way right now.
Yeah. Anybody's game.
Could be Concord or
51.
Mike Mulligan from Co-Brown.
Jesus.
One of the 2 of them.
That's one of my old cross-country boys, Patrick Hall. Trying to convince him to run the 800. He's pulled out a 51.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I would say.
Amelia Graves. And the 2017 Merrimack
What's that rule? Double 4 plus 7?
Yeah.
6 seconds. From the
This would be a 150 for an 800.
Grace Devani.
That's not too bad.
No, I'm trying to convince him to go to the 800 because I think he's only a junior. I think he, you just got to.
He's got strength.
Yeah, you just got to learn to coast the first one, stay in the fight, and then next thing you know, you turn it on.
Yeah.
And he's got the key ingredient. He's got some speed. He's got some stamina. He's always been a cross-country guy. That's going to be interesting to see who won that one.
Yeah.
That's
I think
4 tight.
From here, it looked like Hall had first and Mulligan had second. Both of them under 52.
Next up on the track, girls weighted low hurdles.
Wait for those
Merrimack
results.
Hurdle crew, please put the hurdles on the track. 8 sets of hurdles, white marks, and all the way down.
Next event on the track will be the girls 300 hurdles. Looks like we'll have 3 heats of this.
1 through 6. Merrimack crew, please put the hurdles on the track, all the way down, and on the white mark, please.
No real exceptional times in this race, but that fast heat will be pretty competitive.
Third and final call, boys, intermediate hurdles.
Top 5 athletes under 49.
First and second call, girls, 800-meter run.
It has to stay open because they're getting the awards for this one instead of having to go through that one.
Can we close this one?
Yeah. Hi, Devin Enright, jab. Jab.
Down that wind tunnel.
Or the South Station tunnel.
Do you have results for your women's jab?
So we have results of the men's and women's 400. On the girls' side, in 6th place, Ellen Baker. In 5th place, Sarah Patarello. In 4th place, Molly Simpson. 3rd place, Maria Verga. 2nd place, Amelia Graves. And winning the 400 on the girls' side, the time of 58:26, Grace Devaney. And the boys' 400, 6th place, Clinton Mungetta. 5th place, Kyle Hall. 4th place, Pat Hanlon. 3rd place, Patrick Hall. 2nd place, Mike Mulligan. And winning the boys 400 from Nashua North, Brasden Ellis. Coming out of the 4th heat, actually. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah. So 4th heat comes out of the slower heat and beats all 3 of the boys in the fast heat. Mulligan, Hall, and Hanlon all get beat by heat 4.
And that's the way it goes.
That's the way it goes, yep.
Second, 52.74 from Co Brown.
You can't sit on it just because you're in the fast heat. You got to go out and run it.
2017 Merrimack Invitational champion, 52.51 seconds. From the Nashua North Titans, Brasden Ellis. Will 6 boys come up to the press box to receive your
We've seen that in a couple of meets in different events. The kids coming out of the slower heat.
Right? You got nothing to
Managing to-
lose, you go for it.
No.
You got nothing to lose, you got
absolutely
something to
nothing
win.
to lose.
Go out and win it. Like I say, it was anybody's game in that race because, you know, there was no superstars.
Right, yeah. Yeah, it was very evenly matched. Waiting for the okay on the track with all the hurdles. Take time to remind you that this is NewHampshireTrackandField.com, powered by Runner's Alley, coming to you from the 2017 Merrimack Invitational.
Dude, put Sarah on the phone, please. She's yeah, she's to your right.
Brasden Ellis. Medal interview.
Dude, you have one more jump left.
Let's see the athletes coming up to collect their medals and their spikes.
Yep.
Not even enough time to take the shoes off.
Kyle, your second jump? I think I didn't break that down, honestly.
The sun going away. Things are getting chilly up here.
Yeah, we got a nice breeze going through.
Oh my god, dude.
I was way up north yesterday, and there's still snow up there.
Yeah.
You kidding me?
Well, they rescued a guy off was it Washington? And he was in like chest deep
deep,
snow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore. Those days are done.
Okay, well, you're all set for today. You honestly are good. I'm tired.
It's a whole different world up there.
You're all
Yeah.
good. You said straight. We're good. You're not going to. Good job.
I have memories of skiing in Tuckerman's in June.
Also beat that girl Jimmy Zhang, by the way, so
Still snow on the ground.
First heat, girls 300 low hurdles.
it's okay. We don't. No need to push.
So we got a full heat here.
All boys 300 intermediate hurdlers.
From this distance, it looks like 3 Pinkerton and 3 Memorial, but as they get closer, we'll probably see those different jerseys separate out.
Yeah, Merrimack.
Sauhegan, maybe.
Second call, girls,
Exeter.
800-meter run. Second call, girls, 800-meter run.
There are 3 Pinkerton, though. A Merrimack, Sauhegan, and Memorial. Winning this first heat, Catherine Peterson.
These are for the boys long jump. They said we can start the girls long jump.
Oh yeah, can you make the announcement for boys triple jump? General also for the first call for that. This is their results for girls triple.
Yeah, he said we're ready.
So
for
it looks
girls
like we
long
have 2 more heats coming up.
Girls,
The girls
long
300
jump.
hurdles.
Please report to the pit. Girls, long jump. Please report to the pit.
They're in there getting into their set position. So it's interesting as we go around the state to see the different configurations. And Merrimack here has big wide turns and really short straightaways.
Yeah, I guess I didn't even notice that, but it is, huh?
Yeah, as their 300 hurdlers are actually starting on the turn.
Right. It's a good observation.
It's like Portsmouth out in front.
Alvin,
Sarah Morin.
leader.
Yep, Melvin's now.
Oh,
Alvin, Portsmouth, Merrimack.
Looks like Portsmouth's going to take it.
yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Merrimack.
Just kept the momentum going over those last 2 hurdles.
Final results.
Sarah
boys
Morin
long
looks
jump.
like is going to wins that second heat.
19, 6.5 from Pinkerton Academy, Kyle Hyde. Fifth, 19, 7 3/4 from Concord, Manolo Feliz.
It's coming up in this last heat. We've got Sayoli Wright, Grace Baker, Carly Langevin, Ellie Johnston, Katja Rocco, and Haley Drew. All the fast ones in one heat. Top 5 all coming in under 49 seconds.
It looks like a 3.
Right here, third.
Yeah,
19.75. Fourth, 19.3.
Is that right?
Fifth,
They're set in their blocks. Third and final heat.
7.
It's over here.
on the other side, okay?
We've got 1 lane empty. It looks like lane 2 is empty. Getting out quickly is Sayoli Wright from Merrimack. She's got the top seed coming into this race, 46.86.
3 from Manchester Memorial, Hannah Buck.
She's got a 2-second lead over Carly Langevin from Exeter. Carly Langevin, though, is coming on. So Sayoli Wright's going to win that
I'll put it back.
19, 11 and a half. From Exeter, Zachary Adams. And the 2017 Merrimack Invitational champion, 20 feet, 1 inch.
Next up on the track will be the boys 300 hurdles.
I just don't know on the 400 if the slope.
Will those 6 boys please come up to receive
This meet
their
record
award?
held by Gabe Bourgeois from Exeter, 40.78.
Girls triples on final results. 6.
Adam Spencer from Pinkerton comes in with a seed time equaling that. So we could see another meet record go down here.
From Nashua North, Sarah St. Pierre.
Concord
Fourth,
third overall.
32-11 from the Nashua South Panthers, sophomore Julia Zhang.
Well, it's supposed to be
Third,
fast.
33, 4.5 from Salem, Katie Nippert. Second,
Fast was second
34-11 from Pinkerton Academy, Hannah Rogers.
It was a go brown.
And the 2017 Merrimack Invitational champion, 35
Yeah, I
feet
could.
6
I had a
inches
great angle.
from
Yeah,
Nashua
I was
North
right across.
Titan,
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
Alana Choate.
I didn't think Cole Brown could
Will
second
those
place.
6 ladies come to the press box to pick up your awards?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Michael Mulder. What's that? Chris Blue. They all went to Rollins last night. Just ripping in the beach. Great job.
Hurdles up. 10 notches. Make the calls. Have you made the calls for the 800?
Yes, I did for the girls.
We'll do the boys.
Yep. Merrimack Hurdle Crew, kick up all hurdles 2 notches, please. Merrimack Hurdle Crew, kick up all hurdles 2 notches, please. Ladies, 800 runners should be in the bullpen at this time. First and second call, boys 800.
With your truck. Yeah, I'm trying logistically. I can do that.
First call, girls 200 meter dash.
Are you okay with commentating 2 heats? What's that? 2 heats. I'll see if I can work that out. Second place. Good job, buddy. Tracy's mother comes in.
Waiting for this first heat of the boys 300 hurdles. Remind you that this is NewHampshireTrackandField.com, powered by Runners Alley, coming to you from the 2017 Merrimack Invitational, Merrimack High School. Things cooling down quickly here as the sun disappeared. Looks like they're ready for the first heat. And they're off. With 3 athletes in this first heat. Alejandro Ramos from Merrimack, Giovanni Navarrete from North, and Radamez Gonzalez also from North in this first heat.
Numbers all over the place, including the Red Sox radio booth.
All right, I'll let you get that. All right, we'll talk to I might be able to. It's okay. Okay, they're very nice also.
It's like Navarrete is going to win this first heat.
Not sure if that's BJ or Tim's son, but that's Will. Tim is a second year as Red Sox radio broadcaster. Used to be with the Pittsburgh Pirates a number of years. And transferred to Nashville. 84.
First heat done. Should have 3 more heats coming up, maybe 4.
You guys having fun?
Oh yeah, we're having a riot up
Mine
here.
was in the 4x4 cycles here. She scratches all over her body. I was like messing with you, Monahan.
Meet record here of Gabe Bourgeois from Exeter, 40.78.
Adam Spencer
2007.
coming in with a 40.79, so that
Yep.
could be in jeopardy.
Good.
Good night to
Be our
run.
second meet record of the night.
Heat 2, boys, 300 intermediate hurdles.
The start of this race is so critical to get to that first hurdle. Keep your momentum going, not to get tripped up and slow down. A bad first hurdle can just totally ruin the rest of your race.
Throw you off, yeah. Looks like Alvaren's in front.
Yep.
Alvaren and Portsmouth.
Yep. Portsmouth shortening his stride a little bit when he gets close to the hurdle. That's a sign that he's not quite worked things out. And when you shorten your stride like that, you slow yourself down. So that looked like it was Edward Barry and Mac Whitworth or Brian O'Malley from Portsmouth. Or maybe both were in that race. So that would mean we've got 18 left, 3 heats.
Finish in the top 6 in your events. Please pick up your awards up in the press box.
The next heat would have
To be interviewed in the
all 3 of
Runners
Co
Alley
Brown's
tent.
entries into this meet,
Red on the west side of the field.
as well as Tyler Zhang from Nashua North,
Also, once
Emmanuel Naku
again,
from
the only people that
Dover
train in the
and
field at this
Shazib
time are the distance
Maskood from
traveled
Salem,
rowers. All other
as
people
well as
on the
Orion
applause,
Klahar, Colin
therefore,
Kane, and
you should
Keyshawn
not
Rowell,
be in the infield.
all from Co Brown.
What year is Ryan? Orion.
Orion's a junior.
pretty good athlete,
Orion is becoming a very good athlete. He recently started long jumping, and he's already out around 19 feet.
Heat 3.
So Keyshawn and Orion, both juniors. Colin's a
Heat
senior.
3, boys,
Of the 3 of them, Orion is the superior hurdler. So you can see he's right to the lead.
Yeah, he looks strong.
Looks strong.
So far, he's got everything going his way.
No hesitating. He's not shortening his strides as he comes into the hurdle. That's a good sign.
John graduated 83, yeah.
He's actually lengthening his stride as he gets to the hurdle.
Why not?
Around 42 for
Yep.
that first. That's a great time for Orion.
Yeah, he ran perfect that one. Didn't stutter step at all.
Solid time, yeah. That puts him right up. Puts him right up with that middle of that first heat. So that time could hold up to give him a place, maybe. To see what these last 2 heats can do.
All girls.
You never know with the intermediate hurdles.
You never know.
We had a freshman from Portsmouth win it in a slow heat. In his senior year, I think he finished like 4th.
Mm-hmm.
But that year, he like surprised everybody. He was one of those kids that was developed as a
Yeah.
freshman.
No,
he
you only
just
get to
didn't fit.
surprise people once,
Yep.
and then they know who you are from that point on.
Yeah, my senior year, he was our 4th best hurdler. We had 4 guys better, 3 other guys that were better than him. But he was solid.
So 3rd heat here. So Klahar puts the pressure on these guys because
Sure
they
does.
all have seed time slower than what he just finished in. Looks like we got another empty lane here. It's like Alvern, Nathan Goslin, and Jacob Nickel.
Yeah, Nickel looks strong.
Here comes Exeter.
Oh, shortening those strides as they come into the hurdle.
Exeter looks like
It
they're
looks
gonna
like
pull it out.
Exeter is going to.
Yep.
Oh, he crushed that hurdle.
Yeah.
Exeter and Concord. It's a wood chopper special on the last one.
Yeah, James Vanderslice.
Yeah. Looking like a banner slug on that one. Well, as long as he made a conservative effort to try to clear the hurdle, I think they'll let him get away with it.
Very rare that you see somebody disqualified for hitting hurdles like that anymore.
Unless it's on a consistent basis.
A little help from the hurdle crew resetting some of those hurdles. The last heat coming up. Adam Spencer and Trevor Hodge, both from Pinkerton. Connor Salini, also Pinkerton. So Pinkerton got three boys in the fast heat, along with Jacob Marden from Merrimack, Terrell Lewis from Nashua South, having already won the 110 hurdles earlier today. Drew Dickinson from Portsmouth. So 3 Pinkerton in this fast heat.
Go get this.
It's like Pinkerton's in front right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, they're running stride for stride, but looks like Adam Spencer caught him on the corner.
But
yeah, this is Adam Spencer.
But now it's going to turn into an intermediate hurdle. And we'll see if Terrell can.
Yeah.
He can do.
Yep, but Terrell Lewis coming up on him.
Spencer looks like he's got
He
it.
does. Slowing down a little bit, though, in between those last 2 hurdles.
Yep.
But, yep, Adam Spencer will pull that one out.
Yep, he looked good.
Under 40 seconds, though, I think. So that could be a new meet record there.
Yeah, anytime you break 40, that's
Yep.
pretty special for the 300 meter.
So we've got results from the boys' high jump. We've got a 3-way tie for 6th place between Caleb Bolden of Dover, Tom Robinson of Souhegan, and Connor Burke of Manchester Memorial. 5th place, Nate Hillier from Concord. 4th place, Jake Langevin from Exeter. 3rd place, Adam Spencer, who just won this 300-meter hurdle. In 2nd place, Jordan Buckmeyer. And the winner of the boys' high jump, also just placing 2nd in this 300 hurdle, is Terrell Lewis. So several of these multi-event athletes doing hurdles plus other events.
Boys high jump. There is a 3-way tie for 6th at 5'8".
Not unusual to see your hurdlers being your versatile athletes.
Yep, your long jump is your high jumpers.
Yeah. If you've got that coordination to be a hurdler and you've got some speed, there's a lot of different events you can be good at.
5'10", from Concord, Nate Hillier. 4th, 5'10".
You could probably range up to the 800, drop down to the 100 if you needed to, be part of a 4x4, 4x1.
From Pinkerton Academy, Adam Spencer.
So we got here the 800.
Super versatile athletes. Yep, girls 800.
From Nashua North,
We should have
3 heats.
we should have at least 2 heats,
2017,
maybe 3.
2,
Merrimack
3,
Invitational
6,
champion,
9.
6 feet 2 inches.
Yeah, there'll be 2 heats.
From the Nashua South Panthers, senior.
We got
Terrell
13 in this
Lewis.
one.
Yep.
So
Below
top
8
seed looks like
gentlemen.
our Salem
Please
athlete.
report to the press box to receive your awards. And Terrell,
First heat.
your interview awaits for the high jump championship.
Sylvia Cattle from Salem.
In the high jump, I don't think
In this
we have
first
those.
heat, Christina Shaligvina. We'll get you that start list as soon as we start this heat. Christina Shaligina from Manchester Memorial. Victoria Overko from Pinkerton. Serena Britos from Concord. Jaden Belanger from Co-Brown. Emily Erstein from Souhegan. Alexandra Seeley from Londonderry. Autumn Graham from Co-Brown. Caitlin Buford from Londonderry. Sarah Zarakotis from Concord. Jenny Ladd from Souhegan. Jasmine Brown from Londonderry. Kelly Foley from Exeter. Kiana Smigliani from Alvern, Annie Sullivan from Pinkerton, and Sylvia Cattle from Salem.
Final results, boys 300 hurdles. 6th, 43.
Official results of the boys 300 meter hurdles, excuse me. 6th place, Jacob Nickel. 5th place, James Vanderslice. 4th place, Connor Cellini. 3rd place, Drew Dickinson. 2nd place, Tara Lewis. And winning the 300 hurdles at a time of 41:07, Adam Spencer from Pinkerton. So not quite a meet record.
What was the time for that?
41:07. So he's about 4/10 of a second off the meet record.
Second, 41.51. Terrell Lewis.
Like coming through in the lead for that first heat was Jenny Ladd from Sauhegan, maybe.
And the 2017 Merrimack Invitational champion, 41.07 seconds.
Or is that Kelly Foley from Exeter, maybe?
Yeah, I think it's Exeter.
Foley from Exeter.
Will those 6 boys please report to the press box to pick up your awards? Through 9 events on the boys' side. Tied for 3rd with 34, North and South. 2nd, 45.5, Co Brown. And your leaders, 82.5, Pinkerton Academy.
That looks like, yeah, Kelly Foley from Exeter, followed by Sylvia Cattle from Salem. She's going to leg it out, and I think she's going to beat her. Cattle from Salem winning that first heat. Next heat has the fast ones in it. Got Megan Glisson from Merrimack, Chase Van Timmeren from Timberlane, Abby O'Connor from Co-Brown, Danny Jewell from Dover, Amber Bardsley from Alvern, Bailey Carrillo from Merrimack, Alison Silverstein from Concord, Elise Lambert from Sauhegan, Erin Murray from Merrimack, Shaylin Saunders from Alvern, Emily Sweet from North, and Brittany Johnson coming off her 1600 win from Pinkerton. So this one looks like it's a fairly evenly matched. Nobody really that much ahead of anyone else.
Let's see what Brittany Johnson's got in the tank.
Yeah.
She ran a good mile.
She did run a very good
like
mile.
12 seconds faster than she's ever run. So
yeah.
I think she's going to pull this one out too. I think she's got the momentum going her way.
Silverstein coming back from her 1600 also. Elise Lambert's always pretty tough. She's fresh.
Jacob Nichols, 6th place in the grand. I don't have the hurdles yet. Okay. So on your marks. I'm late.
Yep.
A good fast start.
Yep. It's Johnson and Shaylin Saunders out early front to the front.
Yeah, she looks strong, huh?
Yeah.
Albert.
Both wearing the same shoes. It's like about 6 of the girls in that heat all wearing pink spikes.
Yep. Should be
hot pink.
Right. If it works, I'll get that for my son. He don't care.
Doesn't matter what they look like. Are
No.
they fast? That's what matters, right?
It's not how fast the shoes look, it's who's in the shoes.
Right.
It's how fast the person is in them. Ooh, they're running a good.
Yeah.
This is a good one.
Sub 210 pace right now.
Bell up. Ding ding.
68.
Yep. Anybody's race.
Yeah. What do you prefer, to go out hard in that first lap and come back a little bit slower, or switch it around?
I like having a little money in the bank, but I like to be in the driver's seat. I like to be right in second place, riding that shoulder, the lead runner. Unless,
Like we
unless
just
I
had
know
a
that
lead
person
change right
could
there.
kick me.
It's like Nashua North. Emily Sweet. But
Yeah.
Brittany Johnson and Shaylin Saunders still in striking range.
Pinkerton girl's still tough. Elvern's right there too.
Yep.
Look, Nashua North. We'll see. Pinkerton looks like she's got it. She's just stronger.
Oh yeah, here she comes.
Yep. And there's no worse feeling in the world.
Just eating her up down the straightaway.
Nope.
So Brittany Johnson, 218.
Yep, played her like a fiddle. Good.
Great finish.
Exactly. If you know you have the best kick, you just stay there. Get out, get a good honest pace, because you got to beat the first heat.
Yeah, that would be the worst feeling there, leaving it to be a tactical race and getting beat by the slower heat.
The Nashua North girl, I mean, she has to do that, 'cause she's not going to outkick that girl.
Right.
Her mistake was she didn't get a big enough gap.
Yep. And she made her move halfway down the straightaway too, with almost 250 meters to go.
And if you don't have a great kick, you've got to throw in a hard gear and open up a gap. It's like the phrase from Mall Cop that I always say to my son. I said, even give the illusion that you have a gun, even though
Even
we
if
both
you don't.
know you don't.
Make them think you've got it.
That's right.
So first heat of the boys looks like they're going to have 2 heats as well. Even with that, it's still going to be pretty crowded there.
Oh yeah, it's a tight one. It's one of my high school rivals right there. Kevin Coyle, me and him used to have some pretty good battles. When I ran for Portsmouth, he ran for Pinkerton.
So in this heat, Sean O'Doherty from Dover, Will Horgan from Malvern, Devin Crowley from Merrimack, Connor Joyce, Nashua South, Yassine Jakib from Nashua North, Alex Carbone, Exeter, Thomas Lipkin, Sauhegan, Seamus Adams from Nashua North, Andrew Payton from Merrimack, James Taper from Nashua North, Gabe Deely from Co-Brown, Ben Sweezy from Merrimack, Striker Coyle from Pinkerton, Nate Nichols from Concord, Mitchell Lavoie from Alvern, Matt Olszewski from Exeter. So that nemesis of yours from Pinkerton looks like his son is in this race.
Yep, Striker Coyle. Yeah, Kevin, he was my senior year. He was the favorite to win the cross-country state championship. And he was the one kid I didn't remember passing. So that year I got second place. I crossed the line. He used to hand out popsicle sticks.
Yep,
I always tell the
yep.
story. And I grabbed the popsicle stick and had a 2 on it instead of
I'm
a
like,
3.
what?
And I'm like, are you kidding me? He ended up coming 7th that day. But I never remember passing him. Probably because I had my eyes closed going down the hill. Just letting it go. So that split was 101. So 202 pace. I like to get a little money in the
fast
bank.
Heat, yeah, for that slower heat, I
Yep.
think a 202 is probably a little bit outside of their range.
But it's time to run fast, boys.
Yep.
It's time to step up.
But they've got great conditions to run
Perfect.
fast. Looks like that is
Tight pack, huh? Gabe
Yeah.
Deely's right in there. He's right in the hunt.
1, 2, 3,
He owns
tight
that
pack
inside
of
lane.
like 6 runners right now.
Gabe, if you're gonna make the move, you gotta
Yeah,
make
you
the
got
move.
to do it now.
You can't.
Slide off the corner and go around.
Yep.
But
So I'd
he's
close
not
up
gonna
that
make it.
gap right in on him.
Oh,
No.
he's coming on the inside.
Yeah, there he goes.
That's it.
I wouldn't have given him that.
No, I wouldn't have either. That's not the way I would have suggested he do it either.
Final result,
204.
204.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Good time.
That was good.
25-4-1 for Concord.
But if
He
you're
benefited from that Concord kid coming wide off the
wide,
turn instead of
he
taking
should've stayed tight in
taking
there.
it tight in the turn.
Yep.
Kind of gave that one away.
He'll figure that one out.
Yeah.
Lambert.
Yeah, getting passed on the inside, coming down the
Can't let
straightaway,
that-
it's got to be a
can't let
crushing
that happen.
feeling. Yeah.
Cannot let that happen.
Yep.
Andy Carrillo
Got to stay tight. You got to make them go around you to the outside.
from Malvern, Shaylin Saunders. Second, 219-49.
Jeremy Broussard was
Emily Sweet.
notorious for passing people on the inside coming around corners.
2 minutes. 19
Even when the kid was tugging the turn
Oh,
tight,
yeah.
he would still try and pass him on the inside.
Whitney Johnson.
I always got a big advantage indoors on a bank track. 'Cause
Mm-hmm.
I tend to take up a lot of room. And I would run wide, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was just one of those things. You can't be, but you can hog that lane pretty
Right,
good.
right.
But there was no excuse for that. He
Yeah,
needed to
he went way too wide.
way
and
too wide.
he opened up the first entire first lane.
They will be closing at 7:30.
Either that or he didn't know there was somebody to his inside and he was trying to hold off the kid to his outside. But
It'll be closing at 7:30.
This is going to be a hell of a race right here.
yeah,
So we got Zach Richards, Zano.
Chris Zano, Graves again, no
Bel-
Woodman,
Bellamo
again.
Is he in there again?
Yeah,
It's going to be a good race.
yeah.
Emily Sweet,
Jacob Winslow. He's been sophomore. He's been having a hell of a
Yeah.
season. You watch him. He's smooth. I used to have a pretty good rival with his father, Manchester Central.
He
finished
top
sixth.
7.
He finished sixth that year in cross country.
Top
So-
7 all come in basically 2 flat or better. Get in a stride.
What are they doing? Running the wrong way.
I don't know. Looks like Zach Richards actually is not suited up for this.
Zach Richards. No. We got Ryan Devine in there. We got a freshman.
Yeah,
We'll see if he can put up a good time. He put up a 4:37 the other day as a freshman.
outstanding. Another Deerfield kid.
Should hopefully he gets around 2:05 today. Would be nice. Anybody's race? Who you picking?
Yeah. Bellamo ran that mile so smooth. I've got to give it to him right now.
If they let it be in a sit and kick,
Yeah.
he's going to be
If
tough.
they don't take him out at close to 60 flat,
Zano's pretty tough.
yeah.
Winslow's
I mean,
pretty smooth.
if I'm Winslow, I'm going out 58, 59 in that first lap. I'm going to make them all work hard because Graves and Bellamo are both coming back off the mile. McGrath is coming off the mile.
Where do I go for ribbons if I place over here? So I'm not
The Jacob Swaney in there too.
Yeah, Timberlane. He's tough. He might get a breakthrough race right now. So no Zach Richards.
No.
Did he go back to Buffalo Wild Wings?
So whoever's going to do this needs to take it out fast. I would go. You got to go sub 60 on this first lap
Yep.
if you hope to beat Belomo.
Zano's taking it out.
Yep, that's smart. Belomo's sitting there right behind him though.
Yep.
It's like Winslow's dropped back out of the pack a little bit.
Yeah, he's smart though.
Eric Little in second right now.
Winslow's smart. He won't. He'll stay out of the midst, and then he'll pop one. He'll come around.
Yeah.
But he's had a real breakthrough season. And Zano, he needs.
Zano's right out. I mean, he's
quality.
He is. He's very quality. He's going to take it out quick.
Yep. Timberlane's right there. We got a fall. Eric Little. He's down and out. Eric Little. That's too bad.
Yep.
But he's got back up.
Zano taking it out at 58.
Swanee's right there.
Yeah,
though.
Swanee just pulling even to him.
But I'm going to tell you right now, Bellamo's
There's Bellamo.
he's in
There
the
he
kitchen.
is.
If he's in the kitchen, he's going to
Yep.
be right there.
You called it. Jack Leisure there in 4th place now.
Sweeney, you've got to get it. You've got to get a gap. If you don't gap him,
Colin Graves in 5th. Yep, and here comes Belomo. He is eating him up on the turn.
Combo.
He's going to win it. I've got to think he's going to take this right now.
He's got the more experience.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Okay, Kevin.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And he makes the good move to
Yep.
the inside.
Yep. If you don't gap him,
Yeah.
he's going to get
there
you.
it is.
He's much stronger than everybody else. The Pinkerton kid
Look
come
at
right
that
up, too.
finish. Yep.
156.
156. Double win there for Belomo.
The sheet for the girls, 300 girls.
Ryan Devine, 205. Like I said,
Mhm.
boys are running good. How's the quality? But you know, you got to
Yeah.
take the fight out of Bellamo.
have to.
What you got
You
to do
have
is
to.
you just you,
Well, Zano had the right idea. Take it out in 58, but it
but
just wasn't enough.
It even has to be more than that.
Yeah.
Or you play the game in the middle. You hang around, you know, for that first lap or whatever, and you got to make a move.
Yeah.
A strong move. But you're not going to beat him if. And I don't feel sorry for you. Come up with a new game plan because you know he's got the best kick.
Yeah.
You got to try something different. And this is where you try it.
We got results for the girls triple jump. In 6th place, Kelsey Pierce from Exeter, Sarah St. Pierre from North in 5th, Julia Zhang from South in 4th, Katie Nippert from Salem in 3rd, Hannah Rogers from Pinkerton in 2nd, and Alana Choate from Nashua North with a jump of 35.6 wins the girls triple jump. Final results of the girls 800. In 6th place, Allison Silverstein from Concord.
Boys long jump.
In 5th place, Elise Lambert from Souhegan. In 4th place, Bailey Carrillo from Merrimack. 3rd place, Shaylin Saunders from Alvern. 2nd place, Emily Sweet from Nashua North. And winning her 2nd event of the day from Pinkerton, Brittany Johnson in a time of 2:19.1.
20 feet 1.
The men's long jump, 6th place, Connor Page of Manchester Memorial, 19 feet 2. Manello Feliz of Concord, 5th place, 19.2.75. 4th place, Connor Burke of Manchester Memorial, 19 feet 3. 3rd place, Nathan Goslin of Elvern, 19.3.5. Kyle Haji of Pinkerton, 19.6.25. And your winner, Jordan Buckmeyer of Nashua North, 20 feet 1 inch.
Tight competition there
Boy,
for the boys long jump.
between,
6th place to 3rd place,
I mean, look at that.
only
How
3
tight
inches.
this is.
The next event on the track, the bane of every meet director's existence, the 200-meter dash. The second fastest event that seems to take the longest. We ran a meet on Tuesday where we had 10 heats between the boys and girls, and that event took as long as the 3200 did.
Really? Yeah, it seems to be the popular event.
Yep.
So we have 25 competitors in here.
Yep.
Um,
So we're going to have 4, possibly 5 heats. It's like we got a rematch again from Maria Verga and Grace Devaney from the 400, but also throw into there Chris Maley Borg, who helped her Nashua South team win the 4x1. So this should be a good race in the 200. First heat is off.
Boys, 200 meter dash should be in the bullpen. Boys,
like
200 meter dash should be in the bullpen.
probably Sydney Ward from Exeter. Going to win that first heat.
First and second call, girls, 3,200 meter run. First and second call, girls, 3,200 meter run.
I have to tell Mike Leifert from from Portsmouth that he's got some fans up here in the stands who are using his characteristic coaching chant.
What is that?
Imitation is the most sincere form of flattery.
Oh.
His chant to all his athletes is "move, move," and you can hear him shouting it basically from across the track. He just says, "I can't think of anything else to tell him, so I just tell him what to do." And it's distinctive, so all of his athletes know where he is.
It's okay. Yeah, I was just confused.
I think if I was going to shout something across the track, I'd want it distinctive as well.
Right.
Results of the men's shot put. In 6th place from Co-Brown, Jonathan Thorne. In 5th place, Raz Alcalay from Nashua South. 4th place, William Fromey from Exeter. In 3rd place, Khalil Serafisi from Pinkerton. 2nd place, Isaiah Allen from Co-Brown. And in 1st place, another Allen, but a Joseph from Nashua North. Throw of 44 feet 8 inches.
Boys shot put. 6, 39, 7.5. From Co-Brown, Jonathan Thorne. 5th, 40 feet 5.
Second heat of the girls 200.
Raz Alcalay. 4th, 40 feet 9. From Exeter, William.
This one's a close one.
Merrimack and
Much
Portsmouth.
tighter, not much tighter race than the first heat. That's
From Pinkerton Academy, Khalil
the
Serafisi.
Melanie Hutchinson or Acadia Momwhite from Portsmouth.
44 feet half inch from Co-Brown, Isaiah Allen. And the 2017 Merrimack Invitational champion, 44 feet 8 inches from the Nashua North Titans senior, Joseph Allen. Will those 6 athletes please report to the press box? And Joseph,
Should have 2 more heats of the girls 200, I think.
through 11 events. 4th is Nashua South with 36. 3rd is Nashua North with 54. 2nd is Co-Brown, 54.5. And your penthouse leaders, 96.5 points, Pinkerton Academy. Here we are.
Okay, we got results from the boys 800. 6th place, Jacob Swanee of Timberlane, 159.65. Calvin Graves of Pinkerton, 159.34. 4th place, Chris Zano, Londonderry, 159.07. 3rd place, Jack Legier, Portsmouth, 159.04. 2nd place, Noah Woodman, Pinkerton, 158.90. And your winner, double winner, chicken dinner, Noah Bellamo, Elverin, 157.01. And he was also the mile champion today. That's a pretty good day.
That's striking that Swanee came off the turn in 1st place and finished in 6th. So maybe his idea just was a little bit too much too early, trying to gap the field. Yeah, that's 2 though. So both the girls and the boys winner are the 16 and 8, same person.
Yep, a pretty good day.
Brittany Johnson from Pinkerton and Noah Belomo from Alvern. And I would assume that both of those athletes will probably be on their team's 4x4 as well, so their day might not be done.
And do I have them in here?
They're right here. Thank you.
Third heat. Oh, so we got a 4-person heat in this one. A couple of empty lanes.
Separated the rough draft from the actual finish set thing.
That looks like Sidney Lewis from Nashua South.
That's Sidney
Will
Lewis.
win that heat.
So they do, you announced men's high jump, right?
We did
I did
shop
boys
it.
high jump, yes.
Did you have it on printer sheet?
I
Or did you do it from here?
thought I did. Let me just double check.
Shop it is, thank you.
So final heat coming up from the girls 200,
There's 300 hurdles.
featuring
If
two event winners already, Grace Devaney in the 400, Maria Verga in the 110 hurdles,
do a shot.
as well as Chris Maley Borg and her girls 4x1 win earlier today.
Should be quite a race.
Should be a good race, yeah.
Yeah, boys shot also. So.
Okay.
Popular event, but to win it, you still got to be fast.
Do we have the girls' pole vault scoring?
No, we do not.
No, sorry. Do you know how to place that?
And that should be Chris Maley Borg.
What's your name? Paige Thompson. Just because I'm moving. Okay.
Yep, that's Borg.
Thank you.
There we go. Whoops, we didn't reset this clock.
Come on.
So Grace Devaney, Chris Maley Borg,
They're even right
Maria
now.
Verga,
Do you have that?
all pretty even.
Yeah,
The girls'
come on.
Like Borg running very strong though.
Yep.
He's running with a purpose.
You're going for 2 questions now. Sorry.
So denied in the 100, but takes first place in the 4x1, first place in the 200.
A little bit of vengeance.
Yep. Got results of the girls pole vault. In 6th place from Concord, Hannah Barton. Tie for 4th place, Gianna Del Vescovo from Londonderry and Susie Moore, also from Londonderry. In 3rd place, Jordan Shore from Salem. 2nd place, Madeline Croto from Londonderry. And in 1st place with a jump of 9 feet, Paige Shaughnessy from Nashua South.
Jordan Shore. 2nd, 9 feet from Londonderry, Madeline Croteau. And the 2017 Merrimack Invitational champion, 9 feet from the Nashua South Panthers senior, Paige Shaughnessy. Will those 6 ladies please come to the press box to get your awards?
I thought I heard a gun for that first boys heat,
Through
but
10 events.
Yeah, it was false start.
False start?
I heard
Okay.
2.
23. 3rd, Nashua North, 28. 2nd, Nashua South, 40. And your leaders, 77 points, Pinkerton Academy.
33 boys in this 200, so that'll be a couple of extra heats from the girls.
It is a track meet. Or that's what they say.
5 or 6 heats of this boys 200. Heats going slow to fast today, so the slower heats will be first.
2 blue jackets. I had them right here. You said you moved
Fast heat will be last.
Yeah, and I moved them over there, though. And then I thought they were.
There's only 3 guys in this
Yeah.
race.
What prompted you to move them?
Well, since I was going to be sitting over here anyway, so I moved them over there. figuring
3 guys,
somebody was
Sauhegan,
Yep,
Sauhegan, and
Memorial.
Manchester Memorial. So one of the Sauhegan guys must have gotten.
Yeah, because there were 3 Sauhegan
Yeah.
boys supposed to be in this heat. And there we go. So
eventually
one of the
find it.
3 Sauhegan boys, not sure which one it was.
Well, I'm freezing. That's the problem.
Oop.
I mean, you would love to have the Summer Studio press box because it does have air conditioning and heat.
Second heat should be up.
If you're getting an award, it's so weird. Okay, yeah, you can just cut there. It's okay. What's your name?
You should probably go around the other side, but.
And the blocks, still some athletes not using blocks for the 200, which is always puzzling.
27-6-1, Molly Simpson, Manchester Memorial.
Second heat is away.
27-5-2 from Mexico.
5 athletes in this first heat. Second heat, excuse me.
Fourth, 26-9-8 from Nashua South, Sydney Lewis.
Lane
So
5.
Drew Dickinson from Portsmouth and Khalik Bagley from Londonderry. Looks like he's limping a little bit as he finishes.
Grace Devani. And the 2017 Merrimack Invitational Champion, 26.33 seconds.
So official results for the girls 200. In 6th place, Molly Simpson from Manchester Memorial. 5th place, Camille Sweet from Exeter. 4th place, Sydney Lewis from Nashua South. 3rd place, Maria Verga from Pinkerton. 2nd place, Grace Devani from Concord. And winning the girls 200 in a time of 26.33, Chris Maley Borg.
Choate's daughter, John Choate's daughter.
Yes. Alana Choate is John. Yeah, John graduated in '83 from Nashua Senior High School.
Yeah, he was tough. He was my year.
Yeah, he was very good. He was good.
I was Portsmouth, so we won 2 titles.
Yeah.
They won 2 titles.
Yeah. Yeah, that was our main rival back in the day.
Yep.
Before Londonderry came up to Class L in the early '80s. There were so many Choates back then, so many Choates now, it's ridiculous. Except most of them are north. Right. Well, we have a tooth pulled.
The 3rd heat of the boys 200. Looks like could be Isaiah Barba from Portsmouth, along with Elijah Aronofsky from Salem. Cameron Duchesne from Dover.
Choate here today, John?
I have not seen him, unfortunately. Usually he does come to these things.
He's still tall and skinny? Still
Maybe.
running around?
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh, right there. Isn't that him right there? The red?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe so.
One of my rivals.
Oh yeah, bloody sure.
4th heat of the boys 200.
Yeah. It's Joseph Allen.
National. Shot put. Thank you.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
First in the mile and the
4th heat is away, and the boys 200.
Stephanie Oberg, Compton, Amelia Graves, Pinkerton, Hannah Harkins Memorial, Chelsea McCallion, Go Brown, Hannah Taylor, Portsmouth, and Devin Enright.
So in this heat, looks like we have Taylor Chase from Merrimack, National North, excuse me.
Oberg, Graves, Hawkins, McCallion.
Got
Taylor,
girls javelin results. In 6th place, Devin Enright from Londonderry. In 5th place, Hannah Taylor from Portsmouth. 4th place, Chelsea McCallion from Cobrown. 3rd place, Hannah Harkins from Manchester Memorial. Amelia Graves in 2nd place from Pinkerton. And winning the girls' javelin with a throw of 109.2, Stephanie Oberg from Concord. Yeah.
I think it does. Did you see the girls 300s yet?
Somewhere in the pile.
Girls 300s?
All girls 3,200 meter runners should be in the bullpen. All girls 3,200 meter runners should be in the bullpen.
Fifth heat of the boys 200.
First and second call, boys 3,200.
It's like Eduardo Fernandez from Pinkerton and Caleb Bolden from Dover. Up next will be the fast heat. Jaden Rimwick, Dalton Muntz, Randall Jenkins, Patrick Romulos, Ian McAleer, and Matt Smith in this fast heat. Be interested to see if Dalton Muntz is able to get back into this meet after being helped off the track in the 100 final.
And come on to the bleacher side.
I hope that wasn't a long-term injury for him. Do you know this winter season he had a little tough go of it. A couple of injuries that were nagging him all through the winter. Hopefully have a clean start here. Looks like we got a lane empty. That's Dalton Muntz's lane. So it looks like he is not racing, as well as
Two are not there. It's got room
another North, one of the North athletes. So
that's Pinkerton coming in fast.
Jenkins not running in this race either. So Mutz and Jenkins both out. Jaden Rimwick walking away with this one. Unofficially under 23, 22 point. So a tough race for Dalton Muntz in that 100. Not able to get anything else. Next event on the track is going to be the 3,200. In for
Rivals. Haven't seen him since the 80s.
So on this girls 3,200, it's kind of a two-person race, it looks like. Jenica Monesto and Allie Pratt from Co-Brown, 40 seconds ahead of the number 3 seed. I'll give you the full rundown of the field. From Dover, Allie Rose Beauregard. From Merrimack, Rachel House. From Merrimack, Sophie Kim. From Co-Brown, Raven Barnes. Jamie Conmee from Nashua South, as well as Lauren Robinson from South. Olivia Mullins from Timberlane. Lydia Matheson from Nashua South. Sarah Dupuis from Co-Brown. Katie Belomo from Alvern. Jillian Bennett from Concord. Callan Gregoire from Londonderry. Mason D'Amelio from Pinkerton. Nashua North's Ariana Braccio. Allie Pratt from Co-Brown, and Jenica Monesto from Concord. So we'll see how long it takes for Monesto and Pratt to pull away from the rest of the field. Again, their seed time 40 seconds better than everyone else in this field. Allie Pratt going ahead, taking that early lead. And that looks like Kaylin Gregoire from Londonderry right now in second. Oh, I actually don't see Jenica Monesto on the track right now. So Monesto from Concord not in the race right now. So that leaves Allie Pratt kind of all by herself.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to Jenica. Oh, there she is. She's back here.
Oh, my mistake.
I don't know why they're going so slow, but
Yeah.
And that's only 12-minute mile pace.
Yeah.
12-minute 2-mile pace.
Yeah. Final results of the boys 200. Khalik Bagley from Londonderry in 6th place. Patrick Romulus from North in 5th place. Caden Bilagaron from Pinkerton in 4th place. Caleb Bolden from Dover in 3rd. Ian McAleer from Exeter in 2nd. And Jaden Rimwick, 22.34 to win the boys 200.
23.61 from Binghamton Academy, Caden Bilagaron.
So it's turning into a two-person race, but not the two people who were expected.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. I don't know what. Maybe she's sick or something. 'Cause she usually is right up there. She's usually right in the front.
From Exeter, Ian McAleer. And the 2017 Merrimack Invitational champion, 22.34 seconds from Pinkerton Academy, Junior.
And then behind Pratt and Gregoire, there's a field of 7 all chasing for 3rd place. So that could be where our race really develops, in that 3rd place spot.
6 left.
Yeah, Allie's looking like she's trying to break her early so she can just run off by herself. But
well, maybe the strategy was for Jenica to help pace her teammate, Jillian Bennett.
Pratt, who had a nice little 3,200.
Maybe to help her qualify in the Division 1.
yeah, I don't know. Jillian Bennett ran the mile earlier today.
Yeah.
So
She comes in with a 12-minute seed time, which isn't too bad.
Right. Yeah, I don't know what's
Not
going
sure
on
what
there.
the Division 1 qualifying mark is. Boys 2 mile could be a battle there. David Vorback, Max Ireland, Jacob Hubertu, and Evan Tangway.
Fake times, though. He ran 10:05 at the freshman meet.
Yeah.
Trump was right.
Fake news.
Fake news. They could probably sleep on him, but I think he's going to pop one today. He better. There goes Jenica now. I don't know what she was doing.
Yeah. She want to spot everybody 2 laps?
Maybe. She dug herself a pretty good hole. She's going to do that.
She's going to come back. Yep.
But it's only 3 laps into it. You never know.
A lot of work to do.
You never know.
And Pratt separated herself a little bit from Gregoire.
Yep.
All boys in the 3,200.
Maybe her carburetor was blocked or something.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe just needed to clean out the pipes a little bit.
She's definitely picking them off.
Picking it up, yeah. Oh, yeah. Big time.
West side of the track, please.
Wow. She's really,
First call.
like I said before, it's not how you start, it's where you
How
finish.
you finish. That's right.
100-meter relay.
I mean, she's reeling them in.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if she'll catch Pratt, but
She had so much of a lead, but you never know.
no, you don't know. How much was she seeded? 11:14 and 11:16. She can't give away that much time.
Yeah.
Like, that's just crazy.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling she's gonna at least.
And Pratt had to know that she couldn't sit on that pace early on and hope
You have
to
the printed results for this?
just turn that into a sit kick race. Girls discus results: in 6th place, Adriana Bussieri from Pinkerton, and from Pinkerton also in 5th place, Julia Bartoli. In 4th place from Concord, Yelena Bosolil. From Manchester Memorial in 3rd, Susanna Rivera. In 2nd place from Dover, Sarah Williams. And winning the girls discus with a throw of 122 feet, Kathleen Collins from Co-Brown.
Well, right now Pratt's got a lead of 17 seconds over
But Monesto's moved into third place
Good.
after being in second to last place after the second lap.
If you're getting awards, go on this side.
Still 17 seconds.
Yep.
So if you're going to make that move, you got to make it pretty quick here.
Yeah.
But she's definitely going to.
She's going to reel in second place before this lap is over.
6th, 81.5 from Pingham Academy, Adriana Guccieri. 5th, 84.2.
Yeah, Allie's got to be careful she doesn't take the foot off the gas too much.
4th, 85.8 from Compton. Yelena Beausoleil.
16-second lead now.
88.2 from Manchester Memorial.
You got to reel them in a little bit,
Yeah.
a little bit more, a little quicker.
She's got 3 laps to go.
Yep. Sarah Williams. And the 2017 Merrimack Invitational champion, 122 feet. From Cobra Northwood Academy, Kathleen Collins. Will those 6 ladies please pick up their awards?
14
events.
seconds now.
North 4th, 28. 3rd, Concord, 37. 2nd, National
So
South,
not quite a
54.
whole
And your leader,
straightaway
54
for
points, Pingham
Allie.
Academy.
Yeah, she's 14 seconds.
Yeah. Coming around with 2 laps to go.
I don't know what.
To eat up 7 seconds on the last 2 laps,
Yeah.
though, that's a lot to ask.
Oh, sure, like the Washington Bullet Western Wizards can eat up a 20-point deficit.
Still 14. But they're on the same straightaway.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't understand it. I got to figure this one out.
Yep.
I wouldn't want to put myself in that big a hole.
Yeah. Well, I've seen stranger races, though. When I was a freshman in high school, Danielle Wood stepped off the track to tie her shoes, stepped back onto the track, gave everybody a whole lap, and then came back to win.
Yeah, well, she was tough. Danielle Wood was.
She could beat most of the boys.
Yep.
Down to 12 seconds. But with only 1 lap to go.
Yep.
And the wheels would have to fall off for, I think, Allie to give up 10 seconds in 1 lap. And she's gonna start lapping the field now.
It's going to be a lap down.
Well, Ellie ran a good race. Good, solid race.
Yeah. From the front the whole way.
The second time we've seen her already this year. Saw her up at Cole Brown. Had a fine race, finished second behind Robotine at 3,200. Robotine's nasty.
She is.
Playing a nice little race.
Still 12, 13 seconds back.
Come on, Lydia. Come on, Lydia. She could break 11. She could break 12 here. She could break 12 here.
So I have to pick her brain, coach, to figure out what her strategy was
Yeah,
coming into this
I don't know.
race.
I don't know.
I mean, you can see how much she made up because her teammate, she was even with her teammate with 2 laps to go, so she's covered.
Yeah.
200 meters.
Here comes Allie, and she ran
Yep.
a good one. This is
It's a good, solid race.
Yep. It's going to beat her seed time.
Yep. Below 11.
Okay.
11:07.
Not bad at all.
Good time.
And as slow as she went out, she almost ran her fastest
Yeah.
seat time.
Jenica
So I don't understand that, but who knows?
started out at 12-minute pace, finishes in 11:25.
Yep. Tale of two races, I guess.
Yeah. First 800 and the last mile and a half. Katie Belomo, younger sister of Noah, finishing at 11:45. Younger sister of Noah, excuse me, Aaron Belomo. It's their older brother. As we get these last few finishers. We've got the boys 3200 coming up. Next race up on the track is going to be the boys 3200. I'll run down the field for you. Evan Clark from Manchester Memorial, Zach Aham from Pinkerton, Corey Hawkins from Nashua South, Tanner Richards from Co-Brown, Davio DeLuca from Co-Brown, Nathan Seeley from Londonderry, Kyle Mao from Dover, Forrest McKenzie from Concord, Josh Thompson from Dover, Tom Vanderslice from Exeter, Simon McIntosh from Nashua North, Eli Bosch Dining from Concord, Alex Duncan from Concord, Joe Gagnon from Pinkerton, Patrick Bastick from Pinkerton, Evan Tangway from Co-Brown, Jacob Huberdeau from Timberlane, Max Ireland from Nashua North, and David Vorbach from Nashua North.
Bert Koner from Manchester Memorial. Fourth place, Nathan Godwin, Alvern. Third place, Kyle Haji, Pinkerton. Second place for Mexico.
Those are corrected results from the long
And
jump.
first place in men's long jump, National North, Jordan Buckmeyer, 20 feet, 1 inch.
That's the revised.
Okay, that is the dated one. Let's see which. Oh, you have the updated one. Okay. So, see.
The race
Actually, you want to make a
meet record for the boys 3200. Chris Pietrocarlo from Pinkerton Academy, 941.89, set back in 2008.
Earlier we announced results.
Early into the lead is Max Ireland. No, excuse me, David Vorbach from Nashua North.
We have the revised long jump awards.
And second is Forrest McKenzie from Concord.
Please return to the press box.
In third place, or in third position right now, Max Ireland from North.
Which are Manolo Feliz Concord, 6th. Connor Burke, Manchester Memorial, 5th.
If you're getting an award, just under here.
Noah, Nathan Gosling, Alvin, 4th. Kyle Hodge, Pinkerton Academy, 3rd. Zachary Adams, Exeter, 2nd. And Jordan Buckmeyer,
Sixth place in the girls 3200 officially, Lydia Matson from Nashua South. Fifth place, Katie Belomo from Alvern. Fourth place, Ariana Bracchio from North. Third place, Kaylin Gregoire from Londonderry. Second place, Jenica Monesto from Concord. And winner of the girls 3200 in a time of 11:08.72, Allie Pratt from Co-Brown.
Thank you.
Final results, girls 3200 meter run. 6, 11, 49, 70.
So after almost 2 laps, David Vorbach again leading with Forrest McKenzie right behind. It's like McKenzie's strategy is just going to be hang on to Vorbach as long as he can and maybe hope for something good. Just hang with him.
From Londonderry, Kaylin Gregoire. Second, 11:25.75 from Concord, Jenica Monesto. And the 2017 Merrimack Invite champion, 11 minutes, 8.72 seconds. A few weeks ago on her home track, had another glittering performance in the 3200, finishing second. From the
bold moves here early on in the 3200. Vorbach making a move early to take a lead, and McKenzie is going to go with him and hang on as long as he can. And that chase pack is well back behind the two of them. None of them want a challenge. Vorbach no stranger to running out front. But he's not able to shake Forrest McKenzie though. Forrest hanging right behind him. 3 laps in, and they're still running even. And a big group behind the two of them. It's a pack of about 9 runners vying for that 3rd spot. Vorbach and McKenzie, 1 and 2 right now, extending their lead over the remainder of the rest of this field.
There's one that's posted on the board.
But for girls though, yeah, they don't have those. Yeah. Is it online anywhere? I don't know if it's being live streamed or not.
All girls 4x400 meter relay teams should be in the bullpen. All girls 4x400
Vorbach and McKenzie still 1 and 2. Ireland moves into 3rd.
4x4.
Ahead of Bastic.
That is Vorbach and McKenzie, I think. Probably 1, 2. And then there's the rest
Going
of the
through 4:43 for Vorbach and McKenzie. 9:26 pace. That's very quick. So McKenzie's dropping back off of Vorbach a little bit. They pushed that early pace.
Not sold out yet?
Got to give it to Forrest, though. He did not wait. Vorbach still holding the lead. McKenzie dropping back a little bit now off of this 4th lap.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, Corey. Come on, Corey.
Yeah, I would.
Patrick Bastic and Joe Gagnon closing. Evan Tangway in there
Come on, Corey, go get it. Come on.
with Alex Duncan. Vorbach and Mackenzie Forrest still in 2nd, starting to come back to the pack. Vorbach still maintaining his early lead. Somebody was going to have to go after the two of them. It's like that's Patrick Bastic from Pinkerton. He's reeling in Forrest McKenzie. Now paying for that early pace a little bit. But nice job by the sophomore to try and hang with experienced senior David Vorbach.
A reminder, following the 4x400 meter relay, there may be field events available. If the meet is not yet over, please go to those field events.
Looks smooth in the front here.
Again, stay out of the infield. We still have javelin.
McKenzie just got to grab right onto Bastic before he gets away from him. Just hang on, hang on, hang on.
Final awards. The top.
Need to latch on to him right now and don't let him pull away. First place is gone, but still second place.
This is going to be North's last shot at winning the team title. They're so top heavy, it's ridiculous. They do have one underclassmen. Well, they have a few underclassmen. Vorbach,
So a race for third place developing right now. Evan Tangway and Tom Vanderslice of Exeter chasing down Boris McKenzie. With 1 lap to go. The race is for second place right now with 4 athletes in the mix. David Vorbach well out at front. James Vanderslice, Patrick Bastic, Evan Tangway, and Forrest McKenzie now in 5th. Evan Tangway making a move here to stay up with second place Patrick Bastic. Vorbach coming on to the home stretch. And Evan Tangway taking over second place. Strong finish from Evan Tangway. See if Forrest McKenzie can hang on for 5th place and stay in that medal podium. Got 100 meters to go, and he's got somebody closing fast. Can he hold him off? That determination on his face tells me he's going to. He's going to be able to hold on and finish 5th. Tangway 2nd, Bastic 3rd, Vanderslice 4th, and McKenzie 5th. So well done by all. Vorbach wins in about 9:35. We have girls 300 hurdle results. In 6th place, Carolyn Pitton from Merrimack. In 5th place, Kristen DeCoste from Alvern. In 4th place, Sarah Morin from Exeter. In 3rd place, Ellie Johnston from Exeter. In 2nd place from Salem, Katya Rocco. And the winner of the girls 300 hurdles, Saoli Wright from Merrimack with a time of 46:84. Next event up on the track will be the girls 4x4. So they run, first leg is going to be all in lanes. And it looks like they're using a 3-turn stagger tonight. So the first leg will run entirely in lanes, and the second leg will run in lanes until the first turn and then be able to cut in. So we will have 2 heats of the girls 4x4. In this first heat, Dover, Co-Brown, Alvern, Concord, Merrimack, and Manchester Memorial. And they are off. Again, Merrimack utilizing their 3-turn stagger for the 4x4. There's a Concord taking the early lead. Followed by Merrimack, Co-Brown, and Memorial. Still Concord, but Merrimack closing strong in Memorial, Alvern, Co-Brown, and Dover. So Concord takes the baton. Again, they have to stay in their lanes until they get around the first turn, and then they're allowed to cut in. Memorial taking the lead now over Concord. Merrimack in 3rd, Co-Brown in 4th. That 3-turn stagger is not used all that frequently. Not many tracks have that. Memorial still in this lead. We have a 2:07 opening 800 for Memorial. 4:17 pace. Followed by Merrimack and then Co-Brown. It's like Merrimack is now going to exchange leads with Memorial. Co-Brown as well. But there's Concord closing fast.
Girls 4x400 meter relay heat 1. All boys 4x4 teams should make their way to the bullpen. Boys 4x4.
We got official results of the boys 3200. In 6th place from Nashua North, Max Ireland. 5th place, Forrest McKenzie from Concord. 4th place, Tom Vanderslice from Exeter. 3rd place, Patrick Bastick from Pinkerton. 2nd place, Evan Tangway from Co-Brown. And winner of the boys 3200 from Nashua North, David Vorbach.
Long-awaited final results, girls 300 hurdles.
So anchor leg has the baton. Merrimack's got a lead of about 50 meters over Concord. who has a lead of about 40 meters over Merrimack. Co-Brown and Alvern, all very close in that third position.
Third, 47.90 from Exeter, Ellie Johnston. Second,
Closing strong.
09.
Here's Merrimack.
Katya Rochko.
It's run a very good time for their first heat.
46.84 seconds.
I'm going to finish in 4:13. Followed by Concord, Memorial, Alvern, and Co-Brown. And Dover.
Boys 3,200 meter results.
Second heat is on the track now.
A very impressive
in this heat,
indeed.
Nashua North,
8 runners
Nashua South,
ran under 10
Londonderry,
minutes.
Souhegan, Portsmouth, and Pinkerton.
6th, 9:55.76 from Nashua North, Mass Ireland. 5th, 9:53.29 from Concord, Forrest Mackenzie. 4th, 9:51.77 from Exeter, Tom Vanderslice. 3rd, 9:51.00 from Pinkerton Academy, Patrick Bastick. 2nd, 9:41.01 from Co-Brown, Evan Tangway. And the 2017 Merrimack Invite Champion, 9 minutes, 33.76 seconds from the Nashua North Titans Junior, David
We'll take this time to remind you that this is NewHampshireTrackandField.com, powered by Runners Alley, coming to you from the 2017 Merrimack Invitational. Yeah. 5th place. Yeah. Yeah, 9:53. That's outstanding.
Second fastest mile of his life.
Yeah. Yeah, they went out in 4:47.
I actually had
first mile.
You had a 4:47. I thought it was 4:44.
Might have been. It could have been that too. Yeah.
That was pretty good.
No, he showed a lot of guts to run with Vorbach in that first mile.
I just want to say those Deerfield boys again.
Yeah.
9:41 and a 9:53.
Yeah,
not too
not
bad.
at all.
If they were all on one team.
Tangway had a great finish to that race.
Tangway ran a smart race. That was a good one.
In this fast heat, we've got Pinkerton, Portsmouth, Souhegan, Londonderry, South, and North. But Merrimack put up a 4:14 in that first heat, so only one team comes in with a better seed time. So those Merrimack girls really put the pressure on the rest of these teams. And that was just a great race with the boys 32. 9 of the guys go under 10 minutes.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's the first time a couple of those guys. So it's Vanderslice, first time he's ever been under 10. First place, first time Gump's ever been underneath there. That's my son Forrest. And Bastick, he's been there before.
Is he? Okay.
Yep. Let's see. Jeez. Eli Bosch done in 9:56 also. That's another sophomore. Alex Duncan just missed at 10:01.
Just missed.
Yep, she's very good.
We've got Portsmouth right now in the lead with Pinkerton chasing. It's like Tanner Richards might have used up a little too much in his pole vault.
Oh, so Tangway was 9:49. Someone said
yeah.
There now says 9:41. I was going to say,
Oh,
wow,
okay.
he really ripped it.
Yeah.
That's a kid that got out his 8th grade year. He was a soccer player, and I just didn't think he was going to fit in his 7th grade year. We were top heavy, and I wanted him to be a good piece of the puzzle.
Yeah.
And boy, I knew he was a diamond in the rough. And actually, his younger brother's starting to
Cody.
pretty
Yeah.
good. Yeah, he's starting to come around. It's funny to see him go.
Yeah. So right now we got a good race here between Pinkerton and Portsmouth. Looks like that's Amelia Graves.
So that was her strategy in the 3200 was to go out
Was
slow.
it really?
Yeah, because she's been having a hard time about going out too fast. And I said, well, I think you went a little too slow. I go, we got to find a happy medium there somewhere.
In the middle of that pack behind him would have been a better place to be.
But, you know, at an invitational, it's better to do that than at a state championship.
That is true. Pinkerton with the fastest seed time coming in. You'd think they'll keep this lead, but you never know.
Pinkerton has just got the horses on both sides.
Yeah,
There's no one's going to beat him, especially on the boys' side.
Yeah.
I don't see anybody touching them.
The team scores right now, they're doubled up the second place team in points.
I mean, they've got every event filled with runners. And, you know, usually it's their distance team that carries a lot of their It's not this year. The distance team is good.
They got better sprinters, I think, than they might have distance runners.
Their distance team last year was, you know, was an outstanding. I mean, they had the best cross-country team in the state. And, and they had all those runners. But this year they got some sprinters.
Their sprinters are.
They got everything.
As we saw in the 4x1, they are nothing to be sneered at.
It's probably one of the strongest teams ever.
Oh, this is going to be a battle. Portsmouth's closing. Pinkerton's running out of gas.
Yep.
And that Portsmouth's going to pass them. So both teams able to beat Merrimack's 4:14 from the first heat, but Merrimack will move into the top 6 with their first heat time of 4:14. All right, last event, boys 4x4.
Good run. That was my son clicking your heels. He's gonna come get you. No, he'll figure you out. Don't worry. Cross country seats. Hey, you guys gonna get Curran to run cross country?
Last track event.
You gotta get him. Where's he tonight?
He's in his brother's graduation.
Oh, he is.
Please keep the track clear.
Tell you what, he's running good.
Again, if you're not competing in the javelin,
So we'll have 3 heats of the boys 3200.
if you're not competing in the javelin, please vacate the infield.
First heat looks like we've got Timberlane, Londonderry, Memorial, Timberlane, Londonderry, Memorial. So it's 3-turn stagger. First leg runs completely in their lane. Second leg runs 1 turn in their lane and then cuts in after the first turn. Oh, they started. I didn't hear the gun.
So who we got for the top seed in here?
Coming in top seed is Pinkerton, 327. Cole Brown ran that 333 on Tuesday at a little dual meet where they finished almost 8 seconds up on the second place team. So that wasn't a time where they were pushed at all.
I see Zach Richards. He's down there warming up.
Yep.
He must have got back from Buffalo Wild Wings.
Quick trip to the to the wing to the BBW.
Wait, what school are you studying?
Just needed a little bit of a chicken refill, I guess.
Results 4x4 girls.
Okay. Results in the women's 4x400. Sixth place, Sauhegan, 423.38. Fifth place, Nashua South, 421.03. Fourth place was Concord, 420.91. Third place, Merrimack, 417.23. Second place, Pinkerton, 412.96. And Portsmouth wins it with a time of 412.06.
There we go. Londonderry and Timberlane. Third legs. Running pretty even. Memorial just a bit behind them.
I've not heard from them in so long. It's like I don't even know anymore. Sorry.
Were you back then?
Yeah, they finished.
I graduated in '85, so I was just a little before them.
Did you run for National South? So you felt the wrath of
I was
Portsmouth
with
that
them.
year.
I was with them, yes.
So I helped coach that Portsmouth team one night.
Yeah, they beat us in '85 because a couple of our sprinters were injured during that
You know why we beat that?
season.
We scored more points than you. Don't make excuses.
I'm not making excuses. I'm just being a matter of fact. But hey, those things are going to happen.
Nashua guys are still making excuses after I don't know how many years.
It's not excuses.
It's been about
They
30.
were legitimately injured.
Every time I see Joe, he's still upset. Joe LaPlante. I still knock it to him. You guys beat us in indoor. I just talked to John Trode. He gave it to us. He still give it to me.
Well, he's not that far. He's up the road. He's a federal judge in the conference.
Yep. No, I see him quite a bit.
Yeah, he's had his sons and daughters go through North End.
It's like
How about Scott Hatch?
I haven't heard from
Timberlane
him in quite a while.
gonna win this first heat.
I mean, they're all over the bloody place.
3:30, so not a bad time.
3:30?
3:36. A bit better than their seed.
Did we get any results yet from the triple jump?
2 boys, 4x400
I don't think so.
relay. Again, a reminder.
It looks like boys triple is
Please
still
stay off
going
the
on.
infield. Javelin is still being contested.
Nashua North's got two guys
Even if the
46
running
feet.
events are finished,
Wow.
there are still
That's
field
unbelievable.
events
That's
being
crazy.
contested. Please support your teammates.
Well, they'd be going right now,
Also,
probably.
When you're leaving Merrimack, please pick up A&R trash on your way out. And don't forget to recycle all balls and cans.
Second heat of the boys 4x4 is on the track. Looks like we should have South and Concord.
In this well, guys. Come on. Come on. Just like it's Boston.
Nashua and Portsmouth cannot let it go. I don't know how many years it's been. When we lose, I just say, hey, we lost. But when we win, I guess it's never
Yeah.
validated.
It never.
Hey, I gotta tell you.
Well, when you win,
you
you've won from that point on, and nobody can ever take that away from you.
It wasn't our bus that had the cake on it. They congratulated them before they didn't win.
It's like we've only got 4 teams in this heat, so it should be South, Dover, Concord, and Alvern.
Yeah, this should be a good race right here.
Yeah.
No Dalton Mutz again.
No.
I don't know what happened. They've pulled a hammy.
Yeah, only saw him in the 100.
That's it.
He didn't do the 4x1 or the 200.
Can't have him going down.
No. Too valuable in this team right now. So we'll see what their 4x4 does without him.
Results of the women's high jump. In 6th place, Marissa Romano of Sauhegan, 4 feet 8. 5th place, Elise Lambert, Sauhegan, 4 feet 10. Third place, Skylar Bomber, tied for third, 4 feet 10, Alvern. Tied for third, Sarah St. Pierre, Nashua North, 4 feet 10. Second place, Emily Lesbert from Pinkerton, 5 feet. And your winner, Nashua South, Sydney Lewis, 5 feet 2 inches.
Final results, girls
Good high jump. 5'2".
Yeah, that's very good.
Anything over 5 feet for the girls is pretty impressive.
Marissa Romano.
And girls scores Pinkerton running away with this one too.
Yeah, 110.
110 to South 67.
Concord with 49, Nashua North 37, Co-Brown 34, Portsmouth 32.
Long jump finals.
Concord still holding their lead in the boys 4x4 second heat. Behind them's Nashua North.
Elise Lambert. Tied for third at 4:10.
Followed by
Malvern,
Dover and
from Nashua North,
Alvern.
Sarah St. Pierre. Second, 5 feet. From Pinkerton Academy, Emily Lesbeth.
Boys 4x4 record 3:27 by the host school Merrimack back in 2007. Concord into their anchor leg, still with the lead. This looks like Noah Belomo from Alvern going to anchor his team.
Did you get a chance to eat?
Yeah, I did. Thank you.
And the 2017 Merrimack Invite champion, 5 feet 2 inches, Sydney Lewis, Nashua South. Will those 6 ladies please report to the press box for your awards?
And Concord still in the lead.
They need Sarah Cadello.
Yeah, it's Jamie Wilkes. I think. Yep.
Your attention, please. Will Timberlane Sarah Padalaro please report to the long jump final? Sarah Padalaro, Timberlane.
He'll have a shot at winning the mile this year.
Yep.
You know, he just got back the other night. Hurt his ankle early on. Someone jumped on his ankle and hurt him.
Ugh.
So Bellamo's going to be tough, though.
Yeah.
But, you know, some of these guys are going to have to double up for team scores. And
right. I'm guessing Alvern is probably not in the team hunt.
no. So Bellamo will probably have the pick of the litter of whatever he wants.
Whatever event he wants to win.
Yep. I'm sure Vorbax he's probably going to have to do the mile and 2 mile. Probably have to do the 4x8 because they're them and Winnicott were probably the only team that
could
has a
challenge
shot
Pinkerton.
at Pinkerton. But I just don't see anybody touching Pinkerton.
Yeah.
I really don't.
But we saw Nico today. Didn't look at his best in that 100, so things can happen.
Yep, he's still going to go out.
Fast heat here for the boys 4x4. Number 1 seed coming in, Pinkerton, 327. Co-Brown, Merrimack, Exeter, Portsmouth, and Nashua North round out this heat. So this 3-turn stagger, always interesting getting those splits for the first leg. You wonder where you take the split mark.
Well, run a little longer with all the jumpers. You may have to limit the longer.
Putting legs look pretty good. Pinkerton
Javelin's been traditionally longer. It's not the only one still going this year.
opening strong.
The weather was cooperative. Thanks. Have a good night.
And these guys won't actually make up the stagger on their leg. Although Pinkerton has made up the stagger, even though they haven't made up the stagger.
All bunched together. Still
All
anybody's
bunched
race.
together. It is.
Let's see who gets to the turn faster. Looks like it's going to be Pinkerton.
Not the greatest handoff from Co Brown.
No.
Their second leg was almost standing still.
Yeah, you can't have that. You want
Gotta
all
be
that
moving.
momentum. You want that momentum going forward.
Pinkerton got to the corner first.
Yeah, easily they got to the corner.
Then Co Brown, North, and Portsmouth.
They'll reel
Exeter.
They're gonna
excuse
reel
me,
that.
Exeter.
Back to the field, though.
They're gonna reel that Pinkerton kid in.
Yep.
I don't know if they'll catch Pinkerton
Run
at this
together.
point. Pinkerton has the lead halfway
Yeah.
through.
So handoffs are going to be very important if they're going to catch anybody. If anybody wants to catch Pinkerton, they need a good handoff.
Halfway through the final heat, boys whiteboard, Pinkerton Academy. Once again, a reminder.
Better handoff there for
Yep.
Co Brown.
Please support your teammates. Please stay off the infield on the javelin sector.
Pinkerton's still in
They're
control.
Still throwing.
Got to close the gap.
Close it. Yep.
Got to get in the hunt. Everybody, the whole pack. Whoa! Look at that
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
He's coming up.
Wow. Who is that? What school is that kid from? Is that North or Exeter?
Gas though, hit the wall. Usually that's Death Valley out there.
Oh, it looks like that's Merrimack that moved into second place. Oh,
Oh, Cole Brown tried to push North down. but,
little trip.
The North runner didn't have any of it. Well, Cole Brown's going to pass him anyway.
Okay, we'll see if Buffalo Wild Wings is going to come through.
Pinkerton, Merrimack.
I
Not
still
a great handoff.
I still think Co Brown's going to give us a good run. If he can just close the gap.
Is that Graves
Yep.
anchoring for Pinkerton?
Yeah. No, that's not Graves.
No?
That's
Back for sure.
what's this kid's name? Woodman. Noah Woodman.
Okay.
I don't think he's going to get this.
It's gonna
Oh,
be
he might.
Yeah.
Pinkerton.
Well, Woodman ran the 800 earlier
second
today.
right now.
You got to make this move now,
Yeah.
Zach.
You
Woodman's
gotta close
tough, though.
it.
He's a
Gotta
tough
close
finisher.
it. Gotta close
He's got
it.
one of the better kicks. Let's go, Zach. No, Woodman's going to hold him off.
Oh, he's gonna get it.
He's weighted down with blue cheese and
Barbecue sauce.
yeah, barbecue sauce. But a good valiant effort.
326 to 329. So
Yeah.
both of them go under 330.
That was a good race.
Very good race.
Pinkerton wire to wire.
So that'll wrap up our broadcast today from the 2017 Merrimack Invitational. Thanks again, Jim.
That is the last
You're welcome.
race
Good seeing you.
of the evening, but not the last event, however.
I do believe this will be our last broadcast together, though, unless we get back together for the Meet of
We still
Champions.
have
Champions,
javelin
right.
Yeah.
being contested.
Division 2s.
We still have
Are you going to be around for
Yeah,
Division
I'll
2?
be up for Division 2s.
Oh,
I'll be
all
doing
right.
Division 1s.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'll be there for Division 2. We graduate on Friday for Division 1, so we
looks like
can't
we
do that
also have
one.
boys triple going on out there.
I'll be back here.
Yeah,
Please venture around
and then
the
we'll
track
see you at Kennett.
to
Right.
cheer on
All
your
right.
teammates.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you once again for listening to NewHampshireTrackandField.com, powered by Runners Alley, in our broadcast from the 2017 Merrimack Invitational. I'm Dave Zink signing off, and with me as always, Jim McKenzie. We'll see you guys later.
Thank you.
Bye.
For those individuals that have yet to come up to the press